Rico's ready too.
Watch the torch set aflame, watch it burn, watch it fade, watch the armies gather soon. Someone's got to win and lose. They say my heart is almost black. Well, baby, who's to blame for that? Who's to blame for? Count your blessings, count your minutes. Played my game, hell now you're in. Bittersweet, I'm a renegade, and I'm anything but tame. Grab your sword, you might just need it, 'cause I'm not afraid of cheating. Oh, I hate to tell you this way, but villains aren't born, darling, they're made. Scream my name when they run. Honestly, it's kind of fun. Scream it louder when they fall. I'm never satisfied at all. They take until you give. You taught me well, now watch me. Now watch me win. Count your blessings, count your minutes. Played my game, hell now. And I'm anything but tame. Grab your sword, you might just need it, 'cause I'm not afraid of cheating. Oh, I hate to tell you this way. I aim before I kill, if only for the thrill. It's bad, I know, but still, there's nothing left to lose. And tell me it's not fair. Believe me, I've been there. I'd rather be alone if I'm sitting on a throne. Count your blessings, count your minutes. Play my game, hell now. Bittersweet, I'm a renegade, and I'm anything but tame. Grab your sword, you might just need it, 'cause I'm not afraid of cheating. Oh, I hate to tell you this way. Here's a born, darling, we're made.
Yeah, everyone. Hey, how you doing? I've lost little bits. She's dipped on me. I don't know what's gone down, but she's gone. Oh no, she's back. Yay. I was like, of all the times for it to fuck up, typical, huh?
Sorry, it was buffering like crazy. I didn't hear like any of that song, so I rebooted my window. So hopefully it's good now.
Yeah, you're fine. I can hear you. Can everyone hear her?
Cool.
Hey, everyone.
Panic. Well, I'm glad I almost like unshared and reshared that video, because I was like, oh no, if this is wrong with everybody, so I'm just gonna try and fix it. But
Yeah, it totally
luckily, it's
threw me
just
off. I was
me.
like, all of a sudden, she wasn't there, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I typed in the private chat. I was like, shit, it's buffering. I'm gonna refresh.
Never mind, it's fine. We're here now. We was going to stream last night, but it didn't happen. So this is why we've got a nice little daytime stream for you.
Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome in. Let's see, we got Sama. We got Christmas Creek. Christmas Time Creek. We got Franken Beans. Raven, what's up? Veracity Bullet. Chick. I told you so. Who else? Steph. Do what Steph says. Who else is in here?
Be attention.
Zeno, what's up? Cranky Pasta. Mr. Pickles. That's the weirdest looking burger I've ever seen. Yeah, it's greasy, huh?
That's what our ex-boyfriend said too.
Oh God. Oh boy. So yeah, we got a ton of stuff to check out today, you guys.
Yeah, we
Hope he
got
tastes awful. Yeah.
a feast for you. Chow upon the Guntburger and the fries on this side.
Oh man.
So those of you that haven't been keeping abreast of things, there's been a lot happening on in the realms of the fatmosphere with French Fried Gorl and her vile fucking community doing the most, as well as her as usual. And then we're going to cover some of the stuff between Negz and Shabisky, the whole back and forth between them. We pulled some of the fun stuff from that. And yeah, we thought we'd put some light onto that situation, why there's even a back and forth between them, etc.
Yeah,
So
we'll take a peek
I think
at some of that.
we're going to start off with French Fried Gorl, though. So with little bits.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, let me think about, I guess we'll just start in time order. That's where I put all my clips, kinda. So yeah,
And we've got some
FFG.
fun palette cleansers as well, by the way. We've got some fun shit for you too.
Yeah. So every once in a while, like FFG's mask slips. And it used to be something that happened quite often, right? She came on scene rather mask off, just being
Well,
vile. That was like her stick.
she very, very quickly earned the nickname Rage Potato, did she not? Because of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
I mean, she was fueling like the hatred that was so required in HN, you know, the hate figure of Chantel. And the better you do it, you know, the more you slam Chantel, you know, the more you fuel this whole like attack mentality, you know, and projection and all these things that people use. And a lot of her community also, it's been seen, not only do a shit ton of trauma dumping, but when they do, they get obviously the backlash from her. You know, she doesn't tackle it in the most tactful manner, does she now? You know,
Oh yeah.
fairly aggressive, you know, throws people out of her community for pretty benign things. But a lot of them have got mental health struggles or going through own like weight issues, all kinds of things. And yeah, the projection of the, like all their problems onto Chantel, it's a very real thing. And the latest is with, I don't know, some people might have caught this, but there was some screenshots floating around of a particular cute community member of French Fried Gorls who dropped a lot of money, a lot of super chats to her, and she's threatening to go real life. And yeah, Little Boots just
Yeah.
told me some other shocking stuff about that, Jonna.
Yeah, well, we'll get into it here. So let me pull up a couple things. We're just gonna jump in. I've got a lot of tweets. So we'll jump into some of these because they have a lot of really awesome clips. They're from Pew Pew Tasha as well as Nadia or not Nadia. I don't know exactly how to
Nadia.
pronounce her name.
Nadia.
Nadia, because there's no like other. I add syllables and I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, no offense. I'm just dumb. Um, let
But
me
that's
link
true,
her.
Beatrix. No, well, yeah, it's an absolute, yeah, cult mentality over there. And if you, it's all French Fried Girls way or the high, you know, way in the sense of she will just kick you out of her community. She's for whatever it is.
What's up, Nadia? She's in chat doing the Lord's work,
Yay!
getting some great clips. So I'll drop both their Twitters if you guys want to check out any of these, and I can share any links of anything that I pull up as well. For anyone curious. I got
I'm
them all a
sure
little
one of
Google
the
Doc
lovely
Doc.
mods in chat will grab both Nadia's and Pew Pew Tasha's channels for us and drop those links in there as well, and everybody sub them up.
Yeah, so let's check out some of those clips and then we'll kind of get caught up to some of the more real-timey things that are happening. And we just actually found a bit of Yo Mama's stream where he talks about it and I haven't actually listened to that. So we'll listen to that all together. So let me present my screen.
Yeah, I popped
Make
into
sure
one or two Yo Mama's streams when he's been covering French Fried Gorl, and I was saying to Little Boots, I actually don't mind him when he sticks to being a bit more serious and calling out some shit. And he's actually been doing a decent job of it when it comes to French Fried Gorl, especially with this whole back and forth with the copyright thing. You know, yeah, he's nailed her pretty well to the wall. Yo,
And
Bri, yo, bro.
this will be kind of interesting as well because so I saved all these links, right, like the other day. And yesterday, thank God, I was going through and like downloading some stuff because I don't know if it was last night or this morning, but FFG has been hitting Pew Pew Tasha with some copyrights. So some of her videos have been going down. So it'll be interesting to see what links I have that are still active and what she's hit.
Well, French
So
Fried
we can
Gorl
take a look at some of
outwardly
that
said
as well.
French Fried Gorl outwardly said that anyone using her content, she's now planning on striking left, right, and centre. So there you
Oh my
go.
God. Also
So
part
this
of why I'm
is
like, let's pull
why
it up
you
in
know it's
Twitter
a
clips.
toxic. This is why you know it's a toxic community, because someone that fears being criticised tries to silence all their critics like that, right? It's only someone that's fucking running a shit show that has that reaction.
How very Chantal of her. Staying true to her herself
A
there.
true form, yeah. Reflection of the.
So yeah, this is some clips of her. Well, we'll just listen here.
And just relaxing. I don't know. I just, the sound is annoying. I just like, I don't know.
I swear to God, I want to smash that thing on top of her fucking head. I am so fed up. This is what, the third live stream in a row? Maybe even just the second in a row? That noise is making me rage. I am so fed up. Salad, listen, you want to do the community a favor? Smash that fucking shisha, okay? You can sheesh out of the house. We don't need this. This is, no. It's like she's going out of her way now to kill the channel. Can't imagine why. Do you really think that salad robot idiot would stay with you if you had zero?
Listen, if she's going out of her way to kill the channel, why are you revitalizing it and reviewing it then? Let it die, huh? If that's your goal, but it's not your goal, is it?
I just want to quickly say,
the most
everyone in
suffering.
chat, here's a lovely Steph here. Let's put in the link for Nadia's channel. If you could go sub her up, please. And also go sub up Pew Pew Tasha. They're out here clipping all this shit for us. And yeah, French Fried Gorl's trying to fucking silence them, support them both, please.
Yeah, it's been hard for me to watch any FFG for like probably going on like 2 years now. If I was ever able to watch her at all before, even when we were all like beefing back in the day, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of
So I
let's
thank you
remember
guys. You
she
guys are doing
started
awesome.
off as a Twitter troll. She started off fucking full unadulterated hate on Twitter, right? And she took that to YouTube. But first of all, she took it under the guise of being a weight loss channel, and that she was going to compete with these girls. Remember, she was going to do a better job than them and become this
Gonna
skinny
show him
queen.
up. Gonna
Mm-hmm.
show him up. And then when that couldn't happen, because fatter she got, she turned to being just a hateful, spiteful, wanting to wear Chantal's skin, crazy fucking stalker bitch. Like what? Like that was a turn. Okay.
Yeah, turning up like down the street from her, the Orange Julep, turning up at the fashion show, involving herself with her best friend, involving herself with the whole fucking Nada situation, involving herself with the BBJ situation. I mean, the cow tipping is fucking out of hand.
Yeah. And I love when like you'll make like a comment or something, people are like, "Oh, I haven't seen her do anything that bad. I didn't see
Yeah.
her wish death on her." Like, okay, but it's happening. It's been happening. She's been doing this fuck shit on Twitter the whole time she's been on the internet. And like people are just like, "Oh, but I haven't seen it." Like, yes, you have. Like, turn off your blinders, turn on your fucking eyeballs, and
Well,
just pay attention.
it was caught in 4K just last week. She was wishing that she
Yeah.
fucking strokes out. She was wishing
Oh
that
yeah.
Chantel fucking
We'll hear
strokes out.
that
Now, if
clip.
that's not the most vile and fucking disgusting thing that you could wish upon a fucking person, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, even this, like, she's getting all ragey, right? Like, as mad as I've ever gotten at Negz, like, sure, I joke about wanting to fight him at Clout Fights, but like, it's very different than being like, someone should just smash him over the head. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
and so I
sorry,
do
like,
believe that, Amber, right?
jeez.
So this is why she even pegged herself as out of the realms of HN and
Mhm.
the anti-haters at that time. She was an anti-anti, whatever the fuck that was meant to mean.
Yeah, she's reposting a bunch of stuff, Raven, because things are getting hit on her channel. So she's reposting a ton of shit to
Yeah.
anger FFG. We got them here. We'll check out for any updates too after we do a little roundup of Twitter. So let's finish this one out.
Zero income? Or would he kick your ass back to Canada and say, bye, bitch? Use your brain for once. Stop it with the shisha. Everyone has told you now. It sounds annoying. Enough. Dominique, thank you for the super chat.
Thanks for
Oh
the
my
super chat.
God.
And she screenshots some
And she's got the audacity. This person's got the audacity. I mean, she used to come on camera and everybody used to see her puffing away on her spliffs on camera, right? And she's got the audacity to tell like Chantel to stop puffing on the hookah or whatever. And it's like, okay, well, who the fuck are you to tell people what to do when you're sitting there puffing away as well at the same time? Just like she's telling Chantel not to feed her big fat face, right? Whilst in the meantime, everyone that saw the latest of French Fried Gorl when she was on Shannon's channel was probably the last time. Well, she's fucking twice the size that she fucking originally was. So this is where all the hypocrisy creeps in, right? Fat on fat crime.
Yes. So let's skim over this, and I want to remind everyone that us talking about this in no way justifies any of Chantal's actions or makes us like on her side, quote unquote. Because I know that people, that's the first thing their minds go to. Well, why are you standing up for Foodie Beauty? We're not. We're
We're
here
not.
looking at
No.
this situation. We're looking at FFG's behavior standalone. Ignore the fact that it's fucking Chantal. Like, come on, we have brains big enough to conceptualize this. Let's do it.
And this is another factor to it. Right, regardless also of it being Chantel, but the fact is, if people were actually reacting to Chantel as a reaction channel should be reacting, right, pretty much fucking unbiased most of the time, sticking to calling out her actual behaviours and things, then we wouldn't fucking have an issue with it. The fact is that they have to go so lowly, act so vile, wish fucking harm upon a person, go real life on them. Those are the things that we've got a problem with.
Yeah. Let's skim over some of these TOS real quick. So it says targeting an individual based on their membership of a protected group. So anyone kind of, I know that Chantal may be kind of, I don't, whatever, faking or wearing, the hijab for whatever reason, but she's still wearing it. And as you guys criticize her doing that, you criticize that itself. So let's keep in mind when people make those kind of comments. Targeting an individual making claims they are involved. Okay, we don't need to talk about human trafficking. Using an extreme insult to dehumanize an individual based on their attributes. For example, look at this dog of a woman. She's not even a human being. That's kind of a
Yeah,
weak
that's
example,
true,
but
Zena. Look, and that's just a fact of how it is on the internet in general. It's not just this community or this corner of the internet or
yeah.
whatever it is. It's just everywhere. It's prevalent, right? It's prevalent even on Twitter, wherever you go on social media. You have to do full fucking disclaimers before you announce anything nowadays.
Yeah, it's because I know what people's minds go to. Like I've dealt with this before. I commented when the stroke stuff was happening when they were making those comments, and I was like, "Wow, people are wishing death on it." And I was surprised at a lot of the conversation I had with people because a lot of people were like, "Wait, a lot of people thought I was talking about them, and I wasn't. I was talking about a couple very specific instances, which we'll touch on here."
Right,
But
Nikki,
yeah,
I agree with you because like this is the difference, I think, a lot of the time. Like she doesn't do it with any like humor, right? In the sense of like, all right, whether people like Yaba or don't like Yaba or whatnot, you know what I mean? She's self-aware and she's like, I'm a fatty too, you know what I mean? She's laughing and like most of the time she's having a good time. She's not just spitting fucking vile stuff in Chantel's
yeah.
direction.
The
French Fried
difference
Gorl
is
takes
that
it to a level that it should never be taken Really?
And Yaba's able to take a few more things on the chin and therefore like joke about them as well.
Oh yeah,
Whereas
yeah, but
FFG is
like,
like
yeah, that's
incapable of
the thing.
that.
She can joke back and forth, and you can criticize her and or whatnot, or if she did get something wrong, or you know what I mean. And you said, "Oh, this isn't what it is. This is what it is." You wouldn't be like blocked in her chat for like fucking correcting her on something. Whereas fucking French Fried Gorl, well, it's the risk you fucking take if you tried it with her.
Yep. And then I want to read this one word for word. Targeting an individual and expressing a wish for their death or serious injury. Quote, I hate her so much. I wish she'd just get hit by a truck and die. I want to smash that hookah over her head. Similar enough? I think it is. Or depicting an identified individual being axed or seriously injured. For example, a video clip. So basically, like depicting that in any
Remember
way,
that?
threatening
Remember
someone's
that
physical
one time?
safety.
Do you remember that one time in HN when they all fucking kicked off because Gigi made a joke when he was watching Chantel react? He was like, "Oh, if I was BB, I'd slap Chantel like that," and they fucking all went so outraged and whatnot. And here she is wishing, like, wanting to beat her over the head with something.
Yeah, he said slap, but like he said slap her and to get like a new pair of
Yeah,
lips or
yeah,
something.
and
Like
we all know it was a joke.
just
He was just saying, you know,
yeah.
like a flippant thing, but she's actually wishing harm upon her. And she said, "I want her to stroke out," and all kinds of fucking things, you know, but that's just fine and dandy.
Yeah, it's just
And I'm not
I
surprised,
don't know.
Texas one. I'm not surprised that it's fucking D. Higgins that is at the fucking helm of all this nasty shit that fucking even started in Hater Nation, in all honesty. A lot of those smaller channels would never have fucking grown or prevailed in any without D. Higgins backing them financially. We know that she was going around fucking doing this. She fueled all the hate. And those that fucking were the nastiest got a bigger fucking chunk of change from her. She's like fucking
Yeah.
DC. They both love the fucking drama and they're both toxic old cunts.
It's called Hater Nation for a reason. They're like self-aware to a point, but they don't actually want to be. Like
That's one of the worst videos she's ever put out.
So
Honest to God, if at this point I wasn't just waiting for the stroke, I would have dipped out on this. I feel like now we can't ever really fully dip. We can skip ahead, but I want to be here for when the face starts to droop and she can't like raise her arm anymore. I want to see it happen. I put 7 years into this. I want to see how it ends. Creep and sheep.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to back that up. I want to see it happen. What a wish. What a fucking wish.
I want to be here for when the face starts to droop and she can't like raise her arm anymore. I want to see it happen. I put 7 years into this. I want to see how it ends. Creep and sheep. Thank you for the super.
Listen to that fucking chuckle. Like
It's
this
also
isn't
how
like
graphic she is. Like, this is why you can't just diminish it as
yep,
being a
yep,
flippant comment
yep.
or a fucking joke, right? It's the fucking detail she goes into. Think about that.
Yeah.
The thought that she's sitting now and creating this fucking visual of this fucking vile
Yep.
thing that she wants to happen to her.
It's those steps beyond where they are visualizing it that you're like, okay, you have thought about this a little too deeply. Like you are picturing
Mhm.
this, and that's the part that like off puts me. It's very similar to like those comments YTR made towards Bridget with like the BDSM weird shit. It was like, whoa, how and why are you getting so specific? Like your brain has to come up with this, and that's the part that's freaking me out, you know?
Yeah, Raza.
I think she's as big or bigger than Chantal was when she left to
Oh my
Kuwait.
God, facts, Kate. Fucking facts. And never was it truer when it comes to
What'd
the
she
gun,
say?
right? Never was
Oh
it
God.
fucking truer.
I don't want a gun staring at me. All right. Next one. Oh, now I gotta remember what things I click on. Ooh, this is gonna test my memory in the morning. Good thing it's the
Yeah, that's
morning.
true. It's true. It's true. She did. She did. She paid for that. She's funded a lot of things. She's enabled a lot of fucking shit in these realms from all stuff, and not just like in terms of well, she helped him get a gun or whatnot. Let's remember why he was getting a gun, who he's defending himself for, why he feels so fear. Now, who she's supporting financially.
Right. This one I got screenshots I'll pull up for us because Hater Tater blocked me. I'm sorry. Unblock me.
It's
For a
not just
stupid
about
reason.
buying friends either. No, it's not. It's about fueling her own entertainment, her own fucking vile wants and tastes. Just like DC. Like they both used their fucking money for evil and for enabling fucking nasty shit.
Yeah.
Michelle Barron Smith, thank you for the super chat. Her mother plays a part in how Chantal is today, never saying no to her. Definitely true. Definitely. Undeniably true. But I mean, she is a 37-year-old woman. And at a certain point, your childhood sort of doesn't count anymore. And it's on you. Even if your childhood fucked you up, it's on you as an adult to a certain extent to fix your fucking head yourself. You can only blame your childhood for so long, you know, in my opinion. Okay. It's not like there was mass neglect or abandonment or something major there. She had a teenage. She was the product of a teenage pregnancy. Let's keep that in mind too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, she had a couple of problems growing up. She was still a spoiled brat. She grew up in a great town, like family around.
But her mom always did her best, you know?
Yeah, that I don't know. I'm not shitting 100% on the mother here either, you know, at all.
But most definitely, yeah, that she should have. No, absolutely, I agree completely.
That's them talking about Chantal's family.
Wow. At least she's not putting all the blame on Chantal's parents or whatnot, because if that was the case, then we'd be looking at what the fuck was wrong with your fucking parents to raise such a fucking horrible human.
One of my favorite sayings in the whole world, and I forget who taught it to me, but it's some people's kids. And I think that to myself far too much now. Anyway, that tweet or that clip is in response to this tweet of Hater Tater saying FG hits below the belt, not just with Foodie Booty, but her family. There's no need for like her mom to be a target. Kind of the same, just the same stuff. Like we've seen the freaking, or we've heard about the freaking Music Biz Monty like trying to tow her family's stuff and people just getting too involved with it. They're posting her fucking aunt all over the internet for a while, and it's like, can you just leave the people on the outside alone? You don't get to pick your family. These people didn't choose to have her related to them, so like why bother them? Like it's just sick to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
FFG deleted this tweet, even though she's
I don't know
making
who was
fun
on
of
panel
people
stuff.
deleting. That's Shannon. Shannon was on panel with her.
Oh.
Foodie's old friend. Oh, this was funny. I thought there was another clip. Oh, maybe there was a clip and I can't see it because I'm blocked. All right, let's keep going on these.
Beatrix.
What'd she say?
Yeah. Or did she just
If she wants to you think, man, that's a different concept of more than wearing her skin, isn't it?
I think she's definitely growing something.
You know, that might be more accurate.
She's definitely cultivating some mutant meat, let's say.
Ew. Is that why the gut's like that?
Yeah, that's why it's all like that.
Listen, as someone who's never really been a skinny bitch, okay, like how could you ever?
Yeah, you're not like that. You're just like a little bit.
Get like that. Like that would have just alarmed me.
You're not fucking even fat, you know. You're not. I know that. Like people like to call.
But I've grown some chub before.
Like that. But like I've seen little Bootsy's fucking pictures behind the scenes, like unfiltered shit, like when she's at like being hanging out with her friends, hanging out with her brother at the game, all kinds of things. She's a pretty lovely girl. She's girl next door, kind of like, you know. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're nowhere near like being fucking anything like her. There's definitely no way you've got a big fucking gun on you.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, because I grew a little bit of a chub once and I was like, whoa, no thanks. And so that's why I don't get how these people let it get to that level. It's just unreal. Especially while watching Chantal and like criticizing that.
Yeah, got to reel it back in. Like, yeah, don't let it get out of control now. Don't cultivate mutant meat, little bits, okay?
So here's more of her chat just being fucking stupid. Okay, we all heard what we just heard, right? With the stroke stuff. We'll hear it again because I didn't realize it was gonna pop up then. But this person, a proud Canadian. Aren't Canadians supposed to be nice and say sorry and shit all the time? But they say a Beezer told her that you were wishing her death. Chantal asked for timestamps to report you. I've never heard you wish her death. I've heard several times. She
Well,
just wished to bash
we
something
just
over her
heard her
head.
graphically describe how she wished her to stroke out in
She
great
wants to
detail.
watch it. She's afraid to look away and miss it. Where were you, proud Canadian?
Yo, BGTV.
Yeah, hello everyone coming in. Glory be. I saw Texas, whole bunch of people. What's up?
Yeah.
Or does she just not care? I don't know.
Okay.
Proud Canadian, thank you for the super chat. Love your name. A Beezer told her that you were wishing her death. Yes. Chantal asked for timestamps to report you. I never heard you wish her death. I never did. I never would. That's insane. And it's no Beezer. It's a Charlie Gold simp. Open one on Twitter. This is apparently what we're doing in the community now. Okay. Good
Wait,
luck. Chantal's been
little
trying
bit.
to take
Can
down
you
my channel.
clarify, please,
Huh.
for Gregory
I
Snoring?
think so. In my opinion, a gun is a bigger fupa. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I just make shit up here. But I don't know what the definition is.
Wait, I thought the food put. Wait, isn't that like the actual?
The fupa is a front upper pussy area. Okay, just
So
to
is that
clarify.
like the? Is that like
And then the
fucking
gun,
pussy tub,
the gun's
or
like
is
a
that part
lower
of the
stomach.
stomach?
Like the fupa is like.
I was not expecting to have to say pussy tub today.
If I didn't have a bunch of fucking shit behind me, I would show you on the doll I have. But maybe later we'll go through terms of girl world.
Oh, Lord.
It's the pussy awning. Yeah. You guys fucking kill me. Kill me. Okay, let's listen to this.
Now for 2.5 fucking years. I don't see it happening over this that is clearly a lie. Where's your timestamps when they don't exist?
Why do we have clips of it then if they don't exist? Hold on, I was gonna show you guys what FFG looks like. Let me find this real quick. I retweeted this and I instantly thought it's from the fucking Negz account, but is this not FFG? The body
Oh my
shape.
God, it fucking is. Oh my God.
But the parody account, it's a parody for those that don't know.
We could just like
says,
glue
please
a little
stop asking.
we could glue a little side ponytail on that and job done, right?
So please, if anyone has an opportunity to interact with Pegsy or DC, please ask them if they will be selling FFG figurines in their store.
Oh my God, I kind of want one. I kind of want one. I want to like, I just get like one of like a fucking ratty old extension like DC and just glue a bit on.
So anyway, sorry for such random clips, but Pew Tasha, you're amazing for getting all this shit together. Now we're gonna get into some of that copyright stuff. Just them talking about it.
Does it completely
so-
hide it up? So it's like a flap over the top of the.
Oh
Ooh.
God.
Oh no.
I've always
I don't
joked that like,
it.
you know, my little
It's like
stomach
a
when I'm
flesh
bloated
flap.
is a fupa.
It's like a little flesh door that like, woo, there's your bits underneath.
Here for the mess says, I saw where FFG was afraid of Negz one time for what? So they were going a bunch of back and forths. That's about when so FFG came on fighting the antis, battling all of us. therefore also battling Negz. Negz and her went at it for quite a bit. Negz had his fake Discord because like things are getting leaked. So he was like, all right, if it's going to be leaked, then we're just going to have a fake Discord. We would like wild out like crazy. So they did so.
No, she
And
was
in
petrified.
doing so, there were several memes of like FFG. I mean, honestly, I don't want to say she was afraid of him, like rightfully so, but she was. I would be alarmed if I was her seeing what he had written. There was like, I don't know, weird memes, and then he also said he wanted to like slice off her nipples and make a
Oh
pizza
no,
out of them.
it was this. It was this. He wanted to
It
make
was
her
weird.
pizza, not a pizza, a pizza, right? He wanted to
Oh,
slice off her nipples and put them on the pizza like pepperami, you know, king shit. And you know the person that liked that in that Discord, in that little fucking foul Discord, that was Scott Stevens, the only person that liked that shit as well. So there you go.
ew.
Mm.
So yeah. Anyway, again with the really oddly graphic, specific threats of things they want to see happen or want to do, you know. So that was why she felt threatened. There was a couple other instances. There was more to that fighting that happened, but that was
Yeah.
like the specific thing that stood out to me. Ugh. Anyway, let's talk about music.
Tam Tam, if someone uses my song, can I copy strike them? Absolutely fucking yes. That's my song. Oh, was that an evil cackle?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I can't let
I'm not
this go
saying I
past.
would.
I can't let this comment go past. So is that the disclaimer, is it? Because, it's a troll Discord, huh? Just like Negz the character, is it all right? Yeah.
That's why we
Good
joked
disclaimer,
for
though,
like,
isn't it? Everything's just a troll or it's just a character. I don't think so. This
yeah, for anyone who was
motherfucker.
around back
And
then.
I've got clips of fucking Negz saying, oh, you know, claiming that it's just a troll. If you think that shit and you do that shit, right? So in one breath saying that, what? That if you think it and you say it, it's the same thing. There is no like hiding behind a troll.
Yeah, it was just weird and gross. And, ugh.
I guess it would depend who's using it. Cackles like a fucking song owner. Hell yeah. Pew, 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 pew. I don't claim this song to be copy free, okay? Fucking stupid fucking band who claims it all to be. I do not call this song copy free. This is my fucking song. You touch my fucking song, I may come for you. It depends. Like I said, who the fuck you are.
You hear the entitlement of her. Like,
Yeah.
she's using a copyright-free track off of fucking YouTube, okay? And
Yep.
he feels that she has some ownership over it. She's outwardly saying so. That I don't even refer to it as that copyright. It's my song. It's my intro. It's my. She didn't lock the shit down. She didn't pay the people for it or anything. Now, there's some back and forth between Yo Mama and this whole situation with the copyright stuff. I think he even contacted the band that did the song because she tried to strike him for using it, and it's meant to be copyright free. And like you fill out a form, basically, if you want to use the track, and then it's like whitelisted, so you can use it as copyright free.
Yeah. Yeah, so it got like removed off of the copyright free list is all, which like isn't that big of a deal, but she like freaked out on it. Hold on, I've got her
Wait, let me just. Was that before or after she docks Froggy to Negz? Which bit?
I don't remember.
No, but what bit are you
The nips.
referencing more? Was that before? What bit before?
Probably the nips thing if I had to guess.
Ah, that was after.
Remember.
Froggy was already in that Discord.
I appreciate it. This is the best intro. Well, I gotta thank Bambi. Fucking Bambi again. Come.
Hold on, let's pause for a sec. My internet is being stupid. So she's talking about her intro. Someone's made her a new one. Well, listen to the comparison. Tasha's a freaking homie and has them like both versions in a little clippy clip. We can analyze it together.
Comes through with the fire. Bambi made that intro. Freaking Bambi, I love you. I said, I don't know, it was like kismet how Bambi even found this group, but the talent.
Yeah, you're all gushy and affectionate and nice and I love you. When somebody does something for you for fucking free, huh? It's only when they're of use to you that you're all fucking nice to someone.
Or like a batter walk-up song, yeah.
A sense of humor. I love it. So Bambi said,
yeah, sorry, you guys.
It would be cool if we use this as the intro.
Gah. All right, 5 seconds left. I give it. Let's listen to the. Why is it being so dumb? All right, let me exit.
Yeah, it's spinning out. You're spinning. Maybe you got
I
too much.
know. That's what was happening before. I don't have too much. Well, I kind of do. Hold on. Let me close something else. One moment.
She says she doesn't have too much open. I know she's got at least 20 fucking things open.
It's maybe not quite that many. I put all my links in a Google Doc this time. I did send you that one picture of me pulling everything, and I was like, whoa. Too much. So Tasha says, I'll link you guys this here. You can weigh in on it yourselves. But we'll see. So this is the original from the band.
Yeah. We want to play too much of this. So.
It's a nice song.
Right.
Hear that dropout? Same thing.
I think we can pretty much tell, like, yeah. So she contacted someone and like wanted them to basically mirror that intro in a way,
Yep.
That she could have it as her own, which is true plagiarism. I mean, in all honesty, if that was taken to court and you played that to a judge.
Yeah, and like all they're doing, it's just a copyright of like they want. So basically, they would get like her AdSense from it if she used it and they found it in violation of the copyright. That's what happens. Is the copyright owner then owns rights to the monetary value of that video. That's all it is. But she doesn't want to give that up, right? Like it's not a big deal for us or like other small tiny channels.
But it is absolutely clearly a ripoff, and it may be the worst of the two, Gregory, but it's like the Wish version of the original, right?
Yeah, it's like they played it through my mic when it's fucked up. That's
yeah, right.
It like. Here, she's got a second version. We'll listen to a couple seconds of that.
Oh my god! Do you remember that?
Closer.
Right. So, for anyone that doesn't remember what this comment is reference to, right? Is anyone else a night puker like French Fried Gorl? That's because, like, if I remember correctly, she was sent a big fucking box full of fucking snacks from Justine. Justine sent her a shit ton of fucking, like, American fucking food and snacks and all kinds of things. And French Fried Gorl pretty much fucking ate a majority of the fucking box in one evening and, like, was up puking and stuff.
I'm laughing at my notes to myself on some of these. I just say more crazy FFG.
Well, yeah. When has she ever really done anything like creator worthy? Like, in all honesty, like you think about it. You think about how she's just like hit go live and fucking torn into Chantel. Like, her creativity is limited. I doubt very much she's like made her own merch. I doubt very much that she's made anything for her own channel. I doubt very much that she's done much editing.
Right. I liked I took some screenshots, but I don't know if we want to really dive into it. Nadia, if you're still here, she was doing awesome. She was like retweeting a bunch of people who were like commenting on some of the like FFG stuff, and like they were going back and forth, and I thought it was really, really good.
Hey Ronnie,
The way you were handling
everyone's
it.
cool here. Everyone is cool here, right? So you can like who you like, and like you're not gonna get attacked for saying that you like French Fried Gorl here. Everyone's fucking chill on this shit over here.
Yeah.
You know, you're all good. And like in all honesty, I'm sure that there are times that she can be funny. Like I don't diminish like somebody's qualities just because I don't like other traits of theirs, right? But I do think she takes it too fucking far. I think even if it's in jest or joke, or if she wants to say that it is, like she says some vile shit, and you know whether it's like disguised under jokes or not. Like you can't ignore that. Like wishing Chantal to stroke out is not like, and the way she went into such detail, I don't know, it wasn't fucking humorous. So we're gonna have to
there's ways to
agree
like.
somewhat on some of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Glory. You can criticize without hating, and there's ways to be funny without being just like sick. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's better for people to like show how sick they are on the inside, like, or to hide it and like people not know. I don't know.
This is why I love Kate Winslet. She cuts through all the fucking shit and says what needs fucking saying. FFG is a reactor. Everything is done lazily. They're in it for shekels. Her subs are basically less fatter than Chantal's. Thank you, Kate. Love you.
Didn't we all make fun of Chantal for saying she's like prettier than 90% of the reactors and the FFGs out here? Just making claims, making me laugh. But Nadia was doing awesome. I didn't take all the screenshots, but I did grab this one. She just said FFG would because people. This is what I'm saying. Like people are like, "Oh, I never would see that." Like this FFG has threatened to go basically down the street. May I remind you, and fucking like attack Fedora. Like she has made IRL threats against multiple people other than just Foodie.
I found that shit on. It was me that found that shit on Twitter, and I sent it all to Fedora and reported all the fucking shit of her doxing Fedora's fucking old employment place, which is a government fucking building that's for fucking children, no less. That you know they really don't need their fucking phone lines jammed up with a fucking bunch of weirdos off the internet, you know. And then to like say the vile nasty shit that she did about Fedora and wish like fucking homelessness upon her, and if she was homeless on the tenant in the street, she'd turn the fucking hose on her. And like Fedora didn't do anything to her, and in all honesty, all she ever did was hold her accountable for like her words, in the sense of like we're all able to respond to whoever we like on the internet, right? And whether you want to engage with it or don't engage with it or whatnot, but that you're out here. When you put yourself out here, you're out here for criticism, right? And that's part of it. But French Fried Gorl can't take an ounce of criticism from anyone.
And that's a good point too. Yeah, it was FFG and her little Twitter friends, the Whiplash. I'll name that one. But that's a good point as well, because people criticize Negz on the way he speaks about homelessness and some of those more social issues as well. But like no one fucking cared when FFG was going off like the motherfucker she is. But it's her little followers like this that are like Frenchie's gonna go anywhere near her. She literally has. She literally says she wants to like how can you think this if you claim you watch FFG? How can you still think this? It just baffles my mind. These people.
Can we
did a fantastic job talking to these guys.
The comment that Kate just put on screen, can you show that little doll figurine thing again, please?
What? Oh.
Please.
I think I exited out of that. It was on my Twitter.
Because you need to see the chicken legs on it. Because it's so
One
fucking
moment. Good. Yeah, Kate, you got to check out those parody accounts on Twitter sometime if you want to laugh. They're funny as fuck.
Yoski.
I got that beat stuck in my head.
Look at them. Oh, I didn't even see the one from behind there. Look, the one with the ass crack.
Yeah. And like you picture like the Foxy 8 or whatever's like little like cartoon of her too, and like don't you picture this like underneath it for the most
It
part?
is like the little frogman fucking body. Yeah.
All right, I won't exit out of that again.
Oh, Steph loves it. I think she wants you to buy one for Christmas.
Nah, fuck Temu, dude. I bought those stupid masks that Negz has, the like white ones with the holes in it that he's been dremeling, and I had fraud on my credit card. So fuck Temu. Fuck
it was cursed, and I told you that. And she fucking got the fucking next mask, and I was like, "That's fucking gonna be cursed." You get that shit.
They were like $1.13. I wanted to get a bunch. It was like the beginning of October that I freaking ordered them, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna paint them and like send them to fucking like Belinda and Gigi and a couple other people." And then they didn't get here till after Halloween. Fuck Temu, and it's credit card fraud. So we'll not be using that site ever again.
It doesn't work over here. I can't leave on this account.
But maybe if we ask nicely, Negz will stock these, and I will call my brother in Ohio to go get some.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of these.
If we need some. What do you guys think he'll mark them up to? Like $12, probably. you could market. This is a marketing opportunity, Negz. Like quite honestly, like this is
you might need to look like that in Discord later. I might need to turn that into an emoji.
What, this thing?
Yeah. Put a little ponytail
I
on it.
reposted it. Oh god.
We're done.
It's scary. All right. Let's so this is getting into more of let's watch a little funny bit of
Amber. Yeah, I'm with you.
These parodies. $15.99. You're brave enough to order some? All right, I'm brave enough to give you my address.
I'm just gonna screenshot the fucker and put a ponytail on it and use it as an emoji. I'm gonna put it in the Discord as an emoji too.
Oh, and Tasha, she mentions this list all the time. She's got a list of like FFG stands. So watch, just be careful as y'all out yourself. You're gonna be added to the list.
Speaking of Discord, everyone. So this week we will be absolutely getting our asses together and doing the Deadly Content Discord. So we will be dropping that link shortly, and you're all welcome to join. So yeah, it will be happening soon. Little Boots is on the merch side of things as well. We got it covered. We're going to get it going soon. So be prepared.
Yeah. I got things I'm done with on the 16th, and then I have much more time on my hands.
Basically, what we're saying is we've got all levels of wrongness coming. So just wait.
Or fake Discord. Just kidding. That was a joke. That's a joke. It's not a fake Discord.
Cocaine, 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 cocaine.
I just love his dancing.
Okay, that right there. She's saying that as if it's me. Cocaine. It was you.
So that was Chantal parodying FFG, and FFG's raging about it.
That's you in the intro, you moron.
It's a parody, you moron. She knows it's her. This FFG's ponytail is so goddamn dry.
And FFG, clearly, it's also still her saying it. Like
exactly.
He's too much. You mama.
No, when he sticks to the facts and calls some shit out, he actually does it quite well. Like he has been with her anyway.
Let's see, this clip's longer, so. Oh, her list. This is the list.
You got
shame.
Can you full screen it?  'Cause
Full screen, yeah. Oh. Yo, I haven't done that the whole time. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, this is just the shame list. I don't know if we need to shame everybody. I will shame. Where are they? Ah, the one right after that. Nope. I will shame this one. Okay, next clip. If you want to check out Tasha's list. And these are
Wait,
people that
what?
she bickers with. She runs
Wait.
into them, and if she's run into you,
What channels for
the one she
you?
linked.
You linked a channel? Everyone go sub it up.
First stream has me in place of Peanut. If it's still up.
I didn't even know this was going on. I need to fucking sub.
You need to just pay attention to what people tell you. Just kidding.
Yeah, I don't check enough group chats and things.
Yeah, they started that up. What is this? Oh, just FFG. She's reminding everyone the FFG doesn't fucking care about any of her audience. She's supposed to get her new computer like yesterday. I don't know. We'll see. I asked her if she wanted to come scream about Girl World shit with me. She said yes.
Like when you're getting the views that she's getting and the attention, and like everyone's over there for like all the fucking hate directed towards Chantel and whatnot, and she ignores pretty much everyone in her chat from the get-go. She made sure to like only pretty much read out, and most of the time, comments that were favorable in super chat form, right? You might have half a chance of your comment being read out if you fucking send it attached to some money. You know, she put all these things in place very early on.
Yeah. She did. And she cultivated the trauma dumping like community as well, which we've spoken on before, and we'll see some more recent instances of that. But yeah, she cultivates it. She's like, at first, I only talk to super chats. That's the only way you can talk to me. And then they just start dropping more and more money. Like, oh my god,
She didn't even have to vocalize it, in all honesty, because what she did was she pretty much ignored all her fucking side chat until a fucking super chat pulled up, and then she would highlight it, bring it up on screen like this or something, and be like, oh, and then read out the comment. So then everybody fucking in the chat soon realized, oh shit, she ignores us. She only reads out if we fucking super chat her, you know, and it has to be of like some sort of fucking size, at least $10 or above before she even, and it's got to be a favorable comment. All of these things have to apply before she even give you the time of day.
Yeah, true, Kate. And like my thing is like, how do people put up with this? Like, quite frankly, if someone say like Gigi or Belinda treated me that way as an audience member, like I would be kind of rightfully pissed, right? Like if that's how you interact with them, and they're all those fucking fatties, for lack of a better term, are so just okay with that if they can still get their trauma dumping in, right? If they can still get their dose of hatred, they don't care how they're treated.
Well,
Like,
I think we could just
you
refer
know?
to them all as fucking hippos, right? Because they're hypocrites and, you know, chunky as well. So, like, they are. Like, the old fucking term still applies from the anti-hater days of like, they're all fucking hippos. And that's the thing, you know? That's why we said fat on fat crime, always.
Yeah, or hippo hunting. We're going hippo hunting.
Yeah, right.
The big one.
The good old days.
Like, yeah, that's old timey. Old timey. Yo, it kind of hit me today how long we've been around when
making this shit. Yeah.
I membership milestone like chatted Belinda, and I was at like 35 like months.
Yeah, I saw
which is
that.
like
Yeah,
just shy of
35
3 years. And I was like, God damn, it has been a while. Yeah, I saw someone say something that your mom is also hypocritical. I agree to that and to some extent as well. Like, and I think he gets a lot of things wrong, but I can appreciate him coming on and like still talking about shit, and I don't know. I don't know, I haven't watched him in a while, other than these clips. We'll see a little bit of him a little later too.
Thank you for the super chat. And I totally agree.
Yeah,
Marty said you deserve all the money in the world for having to deal with the cunts on Twitter. Marty, I so agree. You are so right. The funniest thing about Twitter.
The funniest thing about your comment is that you started off originally as just a fucking foul cunt on Twitter. Think about that now.
Yeah. I'm a boomer, Vidal. And hello. How long? I have a question for you.
Here she
How
is
long
also.
were you on stream?
She's talking to when she's saying Marty. If you any of you that don't know, that's Music Biz Marty that she's talking to in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which and also, okay, we just saw some of the quote unquote cunts on Twitter, which I don't think were that bad compared to the things that I've seen frickin' her say and her simps say. They're gonna go get Fedora, they'll help her, they'll do all this, they want Foodie to die in front of them, they want to imagine what they're wearing to her funeral, they want to watch it happen. Of all the things that I've seen some really disgusting stuff come from her, but she's too weak to deal with the commentary. It's very strictly commentary about her.
Like Marty popped into our first French Fried Gorl stream, the Bubba Gunt one that we did. He came into the chat, and I guess he was checking out on her behalf what was going on over here, or But we're not doing anything apart from calling out her behaviour, which is if she was sticking to doing just that with Chantel, we wouldn't have a fucking problem.
Yeah, exactly. And if she wasn't such a goddamn hippo, weak fucking gunt bitch, and crying about all this, you deserve all the money in the world for having to deal with those people on Twitter. What do we get for having to deal with you? God damn.
I know they're going to have a tussle over Marty. I can see that.
They should just three-way their hearts out. That'll
They're
make
going to do it in
day.
custard. Eat their way through the custard.
Playing the video.
Imagine spending your day, your life, your years in some useless army fighting battles for someone who's too pussy to do it for themselves for years for $0. Can't fucking relate.
She just described her entire chat.
Yep.
Everyone on Pew Pew Tasha's list, she just described. Holy crap. I won't go into detail about how those people fight these battles, but a lot of those people on that list are so adamant that the girls are so bad, that people are just too nice to Amber and too nice to Chantel, and this is why you should hate them like we do. No, stop it. You're doing too much. Doing too much for free, honey.
Exactly. Exactly that. She does do too much, right? Wishing death upon people, stroking out all kinds of fucking nasty shit, messing with her real life, intervening in all ways, yeah, it's just crazy. This is why it's full on fucking stalker vibes at this point.
Yeah, I agree, Touch Grass, which is why I don't think Negz should have lost his channel initially. I think he should have been reprimanded because he needed to curb his behavior for sure. But yeah, some stuff, I don't always think that taking away the platform is the way to solve anything. But how else do you reprimand someone like that, I guess?
I'm not nobody here is above a fucking fat joke or a dick joke or whatever fucking joke, okay? But these are not jokes that she's fucking doing. And I know people go, oh, I find her funny. Yeah, sure, to some extent. But you can't say that all of the shit that comes out of her mouth is jokes. And that's the problem. It's not.
Yeah. That's my favorite thing too, when people want to bicker with me on Twitter, so you just think that everyone has to be perfect. I'm you clearly don't listen to my streams. I've told Negz to I've called his bluffs before when he's threatened to go Minecraft, listen, I ride some lines, I step over some lines, I'm aware of that. I am. So when people just make those comments. I'm just like, do you not listen? Okay, you don't.
Yeah, see, Hack. It's good to see you.
All right, I'm gonna hit play and I gotta grab something real quick. I'll be right back.
Well,
On this little tangent, let me say something else. Anybody in this group or on Twitter or whatever wants to go and, I don't know, fuck around or do whatever the hell they want to do. Okay, I don't want to be specific. You want to go to fucking Kiwi Farms and make an account and do shit? Bless. You want to go over to Reddit and be posting on Reddit? Bless. Okay? I don't control the people in this chat nor the people on Twitter. I don't have an army that I direct to do things. That's not my style. If I want to do something, I have absolutely no problem on my main account on Twitter to do it. I've done it before. I'll do it again when I want to do it. I don't control anyone else's actions in this group. Bees and let bees. Anybody does anything, that's on them. Don't come at me fucking sideways because somebody in this group makes a move you don't agree with. Not my problem.
Jeez.
That's the
I was
truth,
trying to pull
Kate.
up. Oop.
That is the problem. It's not all a joke, and there is a lot of fucking hate that's spread through all of this. And yeah, you may well be correct on the last sentence too, that a lot of them may well be off their fucking meds or never even sought any out in the first place.
Mm-hmm. We were just talking about this the other day, that sometimes people, like how she was saying, like, that's not what we do here, blah, blah, blah. Like, sometimes people feel the need to make public declarations because that's what they want the people to think, to believe. They want you to, people are going to usually go off whatever your last word was. And so they're going to say, like, FFG here is like, that's not what we do. I don't do this. I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Then what do you do, hun? Like, if you don't
Yeah.
do those things.
And I get what you're
Like,
saying as well, Killjoy. Like he says, I'm pretty balls to the wall with internet stuff as long as everybody can unplug and walk away unscathed. Yeah, I kind of agree, but this is not what's been done, right? There's been a shit ton of cow tipping, a shit ton of fucking invest herself into real life fucking details, intervening in situations, talking to fucking Nada on the telephone, trying to fucking do the most with her family. I claimed her fucking ex-best friend, now got her cat, turned up at the fashion show, stalked her down the fucking road, trying to fucking intervene in her travel plans and her real life fucking shit and God knows what else. She's crossed all the lines you could possibly fucking cross. She hasn't just kept it all online. And not only that, if she was going pretty balls to the wall, right, is one thing, but she can't take it back. She can't dish it out and take it back. And that's the other thing. If you're going to do internet blood sports and fucking truly take the fucking gloves off and go at it hammer and tong, then be prepared to fucking get it back just as hard. But she can't take 1 ounce of criticism. So that's where it's another fucking problem.
I zoomed in because there's really no need to pull more of this picture, but this is FFG posting Chantal's family with his children on Twitter. Like, it's just a mess. Like, and people were at one point posting a bunch of like Chantal's family members and stuff. Like, again, I want to remind everyone, you don't choose your family, unfortunately. Like, you don't. But like, why are these people attacked? Why are they involved? Why are you putting pictures from their like personal Facebooks up online? I don't care if it was public, you could see it. I don't give a shit. Like, you took this, you saved this picture, and you uploaded it. I'm not sure, Killjoy. So the kids were done with a red and his was with a black dot. So I hope in my heart that FFG did the red blocking out the kids and left him just the adult, but I don't know. I have no idea. If anyone does know or saw this in its unedited form, let me know. But this was from someone else putting it up. Because she I think, I don't know if she deleted this, but she deleted that other one.
She's
But
definitely fucking covered in shit at this point. Not just her fucking hands. Her entire fucking form is covered in fucking shit.
Yeah, I just want to make a point that like she's willing to overstep those lines. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about family. She doesn't care about minors apparently. Like you could have easily cropped that picture and just had him in there if you wanted to go at her uncle for whatever reason. But like why? Yeah, and what does Chantal get away? Oh, sorry, I clicked over. Yeah,
No,
but
you're okay.
what is she getting away with? Like, you know, they just want to get up there and yell. They want to say our community's like this, blah 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 blah, and this is why you should hate them. But they don't ever really show a ton of like receipts. But they get really mad when anyone's clipping their own damn words and putting them over Twitter. They deserve money for that.
Yeah,
Clearly.
miss the 80s.
What? Yeah, we've been fluttering that line. Y'all
Yeah,
been
we've been
Novaing me.
Nova, basically. It's probably Kate. She's got many suck accounts. She's probably just fucking gonna Nova us for the next year.
Yeah.
Up and down we will
I
go.
told you this would happen. I was like, we're gonna get Novad for at least like 2 weeks. Just watch. And I would like to disclaimer again that I am leaving my Twitter as Big Boots 1K because I am mocking someone who's a goddamn liar. So I too shall lie. So there. Big Boots 1K. Cha 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 kia ka bleh.
Yeah, I agree, Lindsay, right? Like, look, whether she's doing the fucking troll, whether she's leaning into shit, whether she's fully fucking toxic, right? Whether some of the behaviors are real, all of the behaviors are real, none of the behaviors are real. You still don't need to take it to that level. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, keep it fun, keep it roasting, do hardcore roasting. Sure, we all don't mind a bit of that. We can all tell what the line is. Most of us that are fucking fairly normal, have a moral compass, know what the fucking line is, right? When it comes to jokes, like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I said the same exact things about people posting. I think it was that Mary Cab or whatever. Scott Stevens went to her Facebook, took a family photo, didn't blur them, put that on Twitter, and then proceeded to mock the woman's younger kid that was a little overweight. Mock them while posting their picture. And people were
Now
like, oh,
that's
well,
the
the
truth.
kid's never going to see it. I'm like, well, that's still not fucking cool. And it's the same exact thing here. But like, if we criticize that, then we're going to criticize this too, you know?
That's the truth, Mukbang Anonymous, is the fact that we wouldn't have a problem if everyone was like held up to the same standards or the same fucking, benchmark, whatever it is you want to fucking call it. But nobody is. Like, so for Chantel, she's got like not allowed to ever joke. She's not allowed to ever this, nothing, everything for her she's meant to be accountable for. She's a heinous human being, etc. But then this person's allowed to say the most, disgusting shit and just go under the guise of, oh, well, it's jokes, right? It's like Negz with his, Negz is dead, Negz is a character, Ron Corbin, fucking da-da-da, when he chooses that, I can say disgusting things under the disguise of, saying that this is a persona on the internet or whatever. Well, I like to remind you that most of us are all under fucking different names on the internet. That's the whole point of having a pseudonym on the internet. So we could all play that card, couldn't we? We could all come out here being absolutely toxic fucking individuals, with no consequence and be like, oh, well, that's my character. It's not the real me. It's
And
like
it's so funny to
bollocks.
me too,
It's absolute
because
fucking
Megs wants
hogwash.
to,
Sorry, but I don't stand by that shit. It's like, that ain't
uh-huh.
fucking jokes.
Negs wants to preach some of that turf shit, right? About people wanting to be other things that they're not. Like, why can't we all just want to be our damn selves? Why can't we? Why don't you, Neg? You know what I mean? Like, it's such a hippo way of thinking. But I want to comment on Raven says there was that one chick emailing the car dealer. Yeah, they want to know if she like leased or bought her car. Like, it's crazy what these people will do, and they have no qualms about it. They're like, we'll just freaking call here, we'll call there, we'll try and get her kicked out of this hotel, we'll try and do this and that, and blah blah blah. Like, what's she doing? Eating pizza upstairs? Get over it. Streaming? Like, what's so bad? Like, let the bitch eat her pizza or whatever the fuck she is doing. Like, Yeah, it's just a mess. There's a lot of IRL line overstepping that happens and that people are just totally cool with. But the second Chantal or like anyone else even like threatens it or even mentions it, they're like, what? Like, how could you
Yeah,
do
and I,
this?
I agree with you, Lindsay. Like whatever's done as a troll online or whatever's really going on with Chantel, there's plenty of things I'm sure that people can hold up, right, and hold her accountable for. And this is what I'm saying: if they were sticking to the actual shit, like when people do this over speculation shit with Negs, and rather than just sticking to the actual facts in hand, because it dilutes actually that completely. Like they want to pick her apart and examine her for all this other shit that doesn't really fucking matter, and go, full in on her for that. But then when she actually does do some shit, it's like, well, stick to the fucking facts. You don't need to wish strokes on her.
Yeah, I want to reference back to my disclaimer earlier about how this shit always turns into, but foodie's so bad. We're talking about FFG. Okay, I know that foodie's so bad. What people aren't realizing is that FFG is the same and potentially worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
But maybe that's just me.
Well, she also
But
says that Chantel can't take criticism, right? But then can
uh-huh.
French Fried Gorl? Can she take 1 fucking ounce? When have you ever seen? When has anyone? I dare anyone to tell me where there was a time where someone in her community, or anyone really in any realms, was able to say some shit to her where she wasn't reactionary and fucking disgusting and didn't take it on board.
Uh-huh. Let me find. Yeah. She's pretty weak and have evidence of this. I guess I'll just show this. I can't zoom in, but it's hard. But she has copyright strucken Tasha twice now. I'll get those in a better format. One sec. All right, this is one of the longer clips here.
That's what these people have become. Now, we already know FFG's just a disgusting human being, but she's taking everybody down with her. I guess that's just the thing. That's the kind of poll you made.
I don't think they make bags that big.
Wow.
You can custom a box any size you need it to be.
Wow. Customize a box. Go ahead, FFG. Talk that shit.
Do you know, have you had to do that? Because you are Chantal's same size, FFG.
Oh, I remember that. That was Foodie Beauty Reaction channel. The one that dresses up like a fucking wizard.
Oh god. That guy is fucking gross.
He was, yeah. It's strange.
And
and laugh
Lulu,
about it.
thank you for the super chat.
Talk about putting her in a box and laugh about it. YouTube, you letting this slide though. I like that for you, YouTube. I like that for you. I just want to know. I just want to let Chantel, if anything ever happened to Chantel and her mom catch wind of this shit, I just want you to know you can sue the fuck out of YouTube for this shit. I just want you to know they're very much on the hook for this because they're allowing this piece of shit to get away with this. I just want you to know that. All you got to do is play this shit back and say, YouTube, you didn't do nothing about this? You let this woman talk about my child dying and boxes and all that, and you didn't do nothing? Just know you're on the hook for that. But YouTube ain't gonna take too long of this on this disgustingness. You could, when you go as far as talking about a person that's alive and wishing death on them, and it's not even gonna be YouTube that's gonna get you. That's what FFG doesn't even realize. It's not gonna be YouTube that gets you. It's gonna be the outside world. Because the outside world is going to catch on to this if something happens or anything happens. You better pray for that day that the outside world. I seen it happen. I seen a community that was nobody knew about.
I agree, Frank and Beans. This is where I do think he goes a little off, but I do appreciate his viewpoint on it.
And then something happened to somebody, and then people caught wind of the nasty people that was doing something to that person, and the outside world destroyed them people. So just know what.
Yeah, imagine if Chantal does like a little mama situation and people like her family members that y'all freaking put across Twitter all over come online crying, like people are going to think pretty badly. They're going to do exactly what I did when I found out about Little Mama. I immediately Googled her and I looked up who had videos out on her. That's what people are. What if that happened here? What would people think? What would the outside world, someone who doesn't know any of this, look in and see these things and think about? You know what I mean? Like an isolated, when you don't have time to explain how shit Chantal is, right? Like,
We need to ponder over B's comment.
what? I saw it, the short with her. What? What are we talking about? Who's? What's happening?
I don't know. That's why I wanted you to read it.
Okay.
We need more information on that. I'm like, what? I need to see that video. What the fuck is this?
Okay, I don't care about the circumstances of her death. I am just referencing that situation because it alarmed the community, right? An article went out and people spread that around. They were like, "Oh my gosh, someone did something happened." Like I said, it made me look up who had reacted to her. Like I don't care. It doesn't matter who, like what happened with it. I'm talking about the circumstances around it. And what if that's a similar situation happened with Chantal and an outsider looked in? What would they think if they saw just FFG's videos? Like, what would you think?
I mean, we can all speculate. This is the thing. Everyone's allowed to fucking speculate. That's part of it, right? Like the situations until something happens or occurs. Like who knows what fucking has some sort of effect on something else. It could be the most benign situation that gets out of hand or gets enough backlash that something does actually go down or happen. Who knows? I don't know. You can't really predict this shit. Yo, Shifty.
What's going to happen to you? It's not going to, right now you're comfortable. But if anything happened that's crazy, just know when the outside world catch wind of this and nobody said nothing and all you disgusting human beings was cheering this shit on, I'm going to be there for that. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to have my coffee and I'm going to laugh. But that day is going to come. Please trust me. Trust me. I've seen it happen in other communities with far more viewers.
And yay. Thank you for watching, my retarded ass. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're so interested in this.
Okay? I've seen it happen. It's gonna happen. And ain't no, well, she abused the cat is gonna help them. They think that, oh, she abused the cat. This is a human. Real people on the outside, they separate the two. Humans and pets, I'm sorry, not the same. When you can't wish death on a human being, you can't wish death on a human being, bro. Can't. Just can't. And I mean, but anyway, go ahead.
She gave him her medical history, but never mentioned she was previously diagnosed with diabetes, high cholesterol, enlarged heart, blood clots, fatty liver.
Now let's get to the end of the poll, of the vote. They voted on this shit. A body bag or a box? Go ahead.
I can't say it.
Whoa!
Okay. How is she coming back to Canada? Bag, 60%. Box, 39%.
They voted on that. 60% bag. Listen to this shit. Listen to what these people have turned into.
Yeah, and there was a lot of talk on Twitter. There was a lot of talk on Twitter of like the logistics of her death, like how the body would come. Like there was just a lot of weird shit happening. It was just. It's just, I don't know, like whether or not, okay, is this okay to do? That's up in the air, right? But whether or not, like, it makes me feel fucking weird to like sit here and watch people like do and say this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. We voted on whether or not it'll be a bag or a box. Doesn't matter. She's dead then, right? Like
it's a weird, like, this is the thing, like,
it's a weird fascination. It's a
well,
weird
yeah, it's a
fascination.
weird speculation, like, yeah, like, there's fun speculation and there's some serious like, why is your brain even going to those? Oh, fucking, I don't even know. Whatever. I can't even put my head into gear to, like, know why their brains would go in that. It's just pretty disgusting. Like, I'd never tried to speculate on someone's fucking passing, but maybe that's just my line. You know, other people, like, if they want to go there, go there. Like, cool. If you find that entertaining, fine, but it's not for me.
Yeah, it's really weird to me. And that's my opinion. Like, you can have a totally different opinion on it, but for me, like, that shit's weird. And it's weird that, like, everyone just participates and, like, doesn't think twice. Or so it seems. It appears to me, those in FFG's chat. That's how it appears. You know?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, McCall, right? Like, there's jokes, and then there's a certain line that you cross that goes from hardcore roasting to, like, what the fuck we doing here? You're going into graphic detail, speculating about someone's death. Yeah, there's this, you know, like, it's not even about TOS. It's not even about, like, it's just like what's right and wrong, right? It's like we all know that, like, or most of us should know as grown fucking ass adults, like, certain lines you just
Yeah.
go there.
There's ways to joke and, like, have fun. Like, I saw Mikkel come in and mention people wanting to dress up for their funeral. Like, and that I kind of read a line with, because at first I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. But at the same time, I'd rather see that, like, people joking and, like, planning outfits is a little bit different than planning, like, how she's going to be transported. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's all gross in my opinion, but, like, there's definitely levels to the grossness. I want to put up, hold on.
But Dale, I would pay good money
All
to
right.
see a full-on back and forth between the two here, though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Vidal. Oh my god.
Please do it one
We
time,
should.
just for us lot, just for kicks. Like, please.
My cat's got hella zoomies in the morning. That's the kind of craziness you
You
guys
aren't,
hear.
Maddie.
So on that topic, and I blurred out this. Listen, I'm not trying to, like, pick at people. Like, I'm really not. So I blocked out this person's face because it doesn't really matter. But they were like, what are y'all wearing to the funeral? Like, that to me, I was like, all right, that's a little weird. But as soon as I open the comments, I read this, and they say, you're right. Last week, I had my first panic attack in years, and I know it's from watching Chantal eat herself to death. I know her husband and family. How can they just sit back and watch this insanity? Watching Chantal gave you an anxiety attack, and you continue to be here. like that, I was like, what the fuck? You know, like, you gotta take a break before you guys get to this point. Like, we don't have to get to that point. And then this is on a totally different topic, but I wanted to show it because it was on some guy. Someone's like, look at this other, like, cow personality kind of thing. It's also some, like, frat boy type, right? And he's
Wait,
like,
look. Wait,
what?
sorry. But look, you got a compliment here about your reading. And I know that after.
Thank you. Me and my second grade reading level appreciate your comments. But they said, I prefer, and I'm not even the biggest fan of barbecue chicken. I think that she dedicates hella time to fucking foodie, and that's just weird to me. And she's also got weird controversy around her. We won't talk about that. But I prefer messy fat girls on YouTube. They don't scare me. Like, that's more of the attitude, right? Like, people are here. I'm here. Okay, I'm here too. Like, I'm not hiding that. Obviously, I'm become a talking head. I'm more here than I ever was, I guess. But, like, I found the fatty verse through Amber. We all come through there. Like, and we're all here because, yeah, it's a little less scary than some of these other crazy, insane motherfuckers. It's a very watered down version, which is also why I'm like, how are people reacting in this manner in such a mild place. Like, it's a bunch of fat people. Like, what'd she do? Eat Taco Bell twice and everyone raged about it? She ate pasta twice in a day. You know, like, that's the normal shit we're raging about. But then we're gonna, like, talk about her, like, dying? Like, what? Like, how did we go from food to that? Like, okay. Like, maybe you need to go to the other side of the crazy. There's other crazies out there. Like, this is the fat girl land, okay? This is internet light. Like, I just don't get how people get so worked up into it when it doesn't have to be that big of a thing. Oh, and then that crazy person. Hold on. All right. Let me pull up I got some farm posts. Oh, that one was about Gigi. Never mind. Hold on. Oh, well. You know, I screenshotted this because I wanted to say that comment. They were theorizing about who was involved or who knew about the Gigi Hussey little 2-hour fight they had. And yeah, anyone and everyone who asked either of them what was happening got told the truth. So, like, I don't know. People are still upset about it. Anyway. All right. So, there's this crazy lady that commented on FFG's video. I don't know if you guys saw this. It was like a $300 super chat. I was talking to someone on Twitter about it. They posted the screenshot and I was like, damn. Not Twitter. YouTube takes a 30% cut. So this person, in their attempt to just, like, I don't know, clout fish or just like attention seek, gave YouTube $90. Basically, like, you're just giving away this money because you wanted it on screen like this, as opposed to, like, actually just giving $300 actual dollars in FFG's pocket. So you can also see where people's, like, loyalties lie. Like, they don't care. Like, they do care about money, but at the same time, they care more about this clout, this weird, sick, like, attention seeking chasing that they do. And so they were theorizing who it was. And they were like, of course, they're not banning that. They need to shut this, like, that's FFG's name. Sorry for, but she says, FFG, I absolutely love you for saving BBJ. On another note, I will be heading north soon. Chantel knows why. Never fuck with a mama honey badger. FFG, treat yourself. BBJ, aka Jewel, your fur babies. Mad love from East Central Indiana. Why are all the crazies in Indiana? And it's this crazy lady. So she's threatening to go, I don't know, shoot Chantal because she said something about her kids or something. But I have not seen proof of that. And so here's people commenting. They looked at her channel and stuff. So this is why this lady's so mad. She says, remember when you called my deceased sons gremlins? I do. So she called, can we all just, like, leave family alone, specifically passed away family alone, like, on all sides? Like, if Chantal did say that, I don't think that's cool. I'm just saying I haven't seen proof of that in this bit. She says, I have my passport now, so there's nowhere on earth you can hide. I'm coming and hell's coming with me. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is why it's dangerous to fuel and permit such behaviours, and why I think crossing certain lines, because you don't know who's in your community, who's, like, not taking this as just jokes, even if that's your intention with it, right? There's people that are getting fueled in a way that they shouldn't be fueled.
And then this person's just kind of going off in her chat. I think it was Twinkie on the farms, or maybe it was olive oil. I don't remember. Whoever put it in order, thank you. Because I did all this without having to click into an FFG stream. So shout out Puputasha, shout out Nadia for saving my sanity. I love you guys so much for that. And the farms.
They are out
Appreciate
here doing the fucking Lord's work. And
yeah.
Hater Tater's been doing some shit on Twitter, actually. I should have grabbed some stuff. I could always open my Twitter up and we can, because I know that she also captures a lot of shit.
Yeah, I just said that one tweet from her, but she's just talking about her kids going away, passing away. She doesn't fear anything because they're all gone now. So she's gonna use that rage to go what? Murder Chantal? Like what the fuck?
This is all very strange. And this is why I say you don't know who's in your community and what behaviors you're heightening.
Could you imagine that? Okay, like listen, I could not. One, I'm not a mom to a human, so I can't imagine that feeling, and I can't imagine the feeling of losing that kid. But this woman says, "I will find peace when I shut Chantal's mouth once and for all." What?
I don't
Why?
understand either. I don't
How?
understand the venom. I don't understand the venom of it all. Why it's directed so much at this woman on the internet, like she's the murderess or something. I don't understand the mentality of it, and this is why I say it's dangerous to fuel this level of hatred and then like permit, that this sort of level of fucking projection goes on towards Chantel. And like I'm saying,
Yep.
there's a lot of people that are damaged and dealing with things in her community. It's obvious because of all the trauma dumping. They've all got issues on some level in different areas maybe, but yeah, you don't know who the fuck's in there and you're fueling all this shit. And well, as long as it comes in super chat form, it's permitted, right? Look at it.
Yeah, like it's just messed up. So again, I didn't watch any of FFG's actual streams, so I did not see this chat go down, but my imagination imagines that going off of what she's saying here, that the chat was like yucking it up with her, asking questions, maybe egging her on a little bit. Whatever it was, they sure as hell weren't blocking her, and they sure as hell weren't telling her maybe that's not a good idea. I would bet that she says, "I'm extremely prepared. Thank you all for your
I
kindness.
agree with you,
It's
Olot,
time for
but
trash
that would
removal. You're welcome."
I agree with you, Olot. FFG should have removed the super chat and it would give the person the option to get the refund. But just let it
Yep.
go and to show it, that isn't okay no matter the price. And any of our mods in
Yeah.
the chat could have done that as well, by the way. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Like,
She
just let
just
it
goes
sit there
off.
because it's all permitted. This is the thing. So it wouldn't even be like occurred to any of our mods to get rid of that shit.
Yeah. You're welcome. Chantal is about to go deep into hiding. I wouldn't know why. Evil grit. Like, what is so you're like like what is happening? They're getting on. I'll tell you what's happening. They're getting off together in chat. They're all just having a grand old time, making threats, feeling evil, planning essentially what? So this is the hitman? We're planning a murder now? Is that what's happening in your chat, FFG? Like, what is going on? You're welcome. She's paying people, evil grinning. She's got pictures of herself and her weapons and using them on her channel. And then
And
she
that's
says,
the
"I'm
thing,
going to love."
Lindsay. Like, that's the thing. Like, you have rules on your channel, and your mods probably know what you like to do over there and how much you push the lines in terms of having a laugh and a bit of a poke and whatnot. You keep it fun, right? And it's like, even our mods here know that majority of the time, we like to laugh more than do serious shit. Sometimes we call some shit out and we have to talk seriously and whatnot. But even then, we like to keep it kind of frothy if we can. Some shit we can't though, and some shit we won't allow. And our mods also know that we're pretty fucking easygoing. You can have difference of opinion here, all kinds of shit, right? But if you come in fucking saying some disgusting shit like this, yeah, the mods know that it won't be permitted here for sure as well. I agree with you, but it would take some morals to fucking do that shit, right? And clearly she has little.
Yeah, most of the crazy people in girl world are all bluster, but you never know, right? You never know how freaking psycho some of these people are. So how about we not like egg people on to go attack people with weapons, right? Like that's something we criticize about Negz. Like, ugh.
I agree, Mikhail. Yeah, and this is why I say you got to be careful what sort of behaviour you permit and fuel and things. And you don't know who's in your community. You don't know who's vulnerable. You don't know who can be easily influenced. I mean, let's talk about the reason why a lot of people don't want to fuck with rusticals, right? There are a lot of people who are like, no, sorry, I don't forgive you, because there's a certain mentality. There's a certain line that he crossed every time, like he was being permitted. The minute he was over at the attic, he went and said some disgusting shit about chainsaws with women's genitals, right, towards Belinda and whatnot. He said other fucking disgusting things about women, you know, the R word, stuff with his sister. And in time and time again, it's a line of thinking, right, that's behind it all. You got to look for patterns of behavior with fucking people. And if they're displaying shit to you, even if they go, sorry, and then later on, they could be fueled again in a fucking corrupt way and say all kinds of shit because they've got no lines. They can cross any line. Once you've done some shit like that, well, there you go. You've got no fucking moral structure as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mess. I don't get, I mean, I understand why she leaves those comments. She came in with that $300 one first, and people were like, what are you talking about? And then she explained herself, and everyone just like accepted that explanation and like hopped on board with it. Like that's what's alarming to me.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
agree, Hall. I agree. Like, I know that some people find him funny or whatnot. You can laugh at his little sound clips, whatever. But personally, I don't fuck with that motherfucker because that line of thinking is not correct to me. And you can't just say sorry for that because it tells me something about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the details that people go into, you know, with the imagining of
I
shit.
don't,
You're just
yeah,
like,
I don't fuck
why?
with that. Like, little boots will climb into the pasture with whoever, and she knows that my rules are different, and I don't do that. I don't engage in that way. She knows that, but like, we're different people. We're different entities. We do different shit. This is the other thing. I was asked just last week something about me and her. Like, we literally should come out here singing and saying the same fucking things, but that's not what we're here for. We're two different people. And we got two different takes. We came in through different doors or in different ways, and we got different views on stuff. And a lot of the time, we do agree on stuff, or we find some common ground, but not always, and that's okay because we do act differently. Little Boots goes out there and fucks around a lot more than I do.
Yeah, which funny story. I'm Rustifer's mod now. You wanna know what's stupid though? So you guys know how I kind of mod battle Steph all the time. So he mods me and I'm all like, haha. So I go to Rebbit and Steph's face. Well, she comes into chat and she's already a mod. Whatever.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
rude.
This is what I'm saying. But I won't be getting one because you'll never see me over there, regardless. That's why.
But I was talking with someone on Twitter about this, how like, like we all, I'm here because I want to talk about it, because I like to talk about it. We all have different opinions on it. You see things through different lenses than I see things through. And I'm not going to understand how you see something until we talk about it and explain it, which is why, like, if they comment, like, arguing with me on Twitter, you know how Twitter is. People want to slap fight.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a slap fighter. I'm going to ask you, why do you think this of me? Like, tell me what it is. Because, like I said, I like to know people's lines. I want to know where I cross things. Because if I'm not meaning to cross things, but it appeared to do so to you, I want to know why. Like, so I can potentially correct my behavior, or if I don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck. But you want to talk about it with people, and those conversations are hard to have, but they're necessary,
More
Like,
often than not, it's just this. Now, I don't suffer fools gladly, right? So therefore, I don't engage with a lot of the fuckery because of that rhyme and reason, because I won't suffer fools gladly. So I don't put myself in that position. That's all it is.
all right. So that was what I had, I think, for FFG stuff. Did you want to do a little palate cleanser before we jump into
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me
anything
grab the thingy.
else?
I got palette cleansers. Hold on. I need to.
Yeah, she said she has them. When she says that, I never really ask what they
Do you
are.
know why? Because I forgot that we
So
was going to do that in between. And I was like, I sent you all the other links, right, for the
yeah,
Shabisky Negz
and I've
stuff.
got
But
those queued up, ready to go. But
I
Yeah.
forgot. Forgive me, everyone. Hold on.
You're good. You're good. Let me see if I got something funny while my screenshots are pulled up. Do, 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 do. I take too many screenshots of shit, you guys. Oh, here, since I mentioned a little bit of the Gigi Hussy troll, just show you guys how beautiful it really was. Because then the bodega's going off about it. She's like, he wouldn't even turn his cam on. And here's Steph at 8 a.m. that morning, like 3 hours before the frickin' before Hussy's stream, telling Gigi to tell him to turn his cam off. So, just wanted to show that. Oh, I had another one. I don't want to expose us too much, you know.
I threw it into the private chat. You can pull that up.
Oh, cool. Oh, commercial. Well, wait a sec, guys. Whoop, it helped if I press play. Skip. Oh, yay. I like her. Okay. All right. Vidal, it immediately turned into like the most awkward situations. Because then AJ tried to save me. She was on panel with him. And she's like, well, Russ likes dark-haired ladies. And he's like, I'll make an exception. I was like, oh no. Run away. Run away. It was a lot. All right. This is, for those of you that don't know, this is Cheyenne Jasmine. Hold on, let me grab her channel for you all, just in case. Oh, if we're not subscribed on Deadly Content here, we'll fix that.
There you go.
Sorry, all my stock accounts.
I've been subbed to Cheyenne Jasmine since she first started out when we were doing the Nicocado parodies and shit. No, she's really good.
Yeah, she's great. I guess her channel link. All right, I'm gonna hit play and I'm gonna go pee real quick. Drink too much coffee.
Hey, Girl Gang, how is everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great day so far. I'm gonna be doing a retro react to what I believe is the height of the Crackhead Olympics. They go on a crackhead road trip, which Koki and Didi decided they wanted to do. They wanted to go to Montreal, and of course, Chantal decided that she wanted to go along too, and that she would drive them. Girl, how stupid do you think everybody is? I mean, the only reason that you have volunteered to drive everyone to Montreal is because you cannot stand the thought of Koki and Dudu being alone together. So you just have to go, oh, I'll drive you. I'll drive you.
So good. So accurate. It's scary. She's so fucking good at her impersonations. I mean, for anybody that watched her channel from the get-go, I mean, she was always good, like really good, but she's honed her craft incredibly to be able to do so many people. Like, she really has got a talent for like pulling the characteristics, the facial expressions. You know, it's not just the actual tone that she does, it's everything. She just pulls it out of like her soul. She literally just like puts on their fucking shoes, it seems like. She's really talented.
Yeah, she's awesome. And one thing I was thinking of, like hearing her, like, because FFG, like the way she acts is funny. Like she could stick to this shtick. Like I'm not even criticizing her, like calling Nader like Koki or whatever she does. Like I don't even care about a lot of that. It's the going IRL and the being okay with it, and like trying to incite her audience to do the same, and she has. She's succeeded in her mission. And that's where
she is. She's a better FFG than FFG. No, she is.
Yeah.
She's so fucking good at it. It's
Like,
scarily good. Like, she is, like, I swear, like, she should fucking blow up. Seriously, I always thought this. I mean, I know she's got big on YouTube, but just, I mean, in every realm, like, she should become famous. She's so fucking good at impersonating people.
You can tell, like, who is, like, okay within themselves by how well they can commit to a bit. And, like, she does it hands down. She's amazing at it, right? FFG can't even commit to her own bit. Like, she can't even, make her own shit funny. That's what kills me.
I mean, come on, fuck all the way off. Oh, and of course, Pete comes along too for the ride. For the ride, the crackhead fucking road trip. I look hot. I know Pete looks so happy to be there. Why does he always have his arms folded under his armpits?
He's ashamed of his moobies.
Fingers must smell so bad. We're on our way to pick up Natter and Didi. Yes, Didi is coming too. We're going to Montreal.
Oh my god. Even the way she does fucking Chantel's voice and like little face and teeth and eyes and oh my god, it's so fucking scarily good. It's like she's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. And even that look at Pete's body language, looking down in his cell, like he just picks up on all the nuances perfectly.
Yeah, she does great.
And debauchery. No, Pete, we're not going to the Brony convention. The Brony convention! I'll bet you any money. The Chantal told Pete, oh yeah, we'll go to the Brony convention. She's a fucking liar. You're a lie. You're a lie. We're here. Natter. Pete, you're gonna need to sit in the back. I want to sit next to Natter. Come on.
Yeah, she's been hit twice, Kate. I showed one briefly just to kind of, I don't know, prove it was real. I don't want to show it because I don't want FFG to freak out that her info's out there. But she's been hit twice. And then Pew Pew Tasha, the ball's on her. Like, props to her. She's just re-fucking uploading these videos.
Yeah. And Cheyenne, if you happen to see this, please don't strike us for using your content. We're big fans of you. Please, everyone, go sub up to Cheyenne.
Oh my god. She's gonna stick with her FFG impersonation and strike us.
Fine!
So good.
Hold up. So you drag Pizza along. And now he's kind of sitting in the back of this. Because he wants to sit next to Koki! Oh, it gets even better! Hi! Let's go. Bonjour, hi!
Oh my god, look at it.
That 1 second clip.
Like fucking Bohemian Rhapsody in the car.
It's beautiful. And she's just doing these bits, by herself. Like, that's what makes it.
She should dress up as those four characters and do Bohemian Rhapsody in their fucking styles.
Jeez.
With him sitting down next to her. It says it all. Let's go. No hello. No thank you for driving me. No thank you. No nothing. Just let's go. Okay. Maybe we can stop at Orange Julep. What the fuck was that? May I make a suggestion? When we arrive in Montreal, maybe we go to the Québécois restaurant. It is very, how you say, expensive. So maybe, Chantal, you use your super chat money to pay for it. Oh, shut the fuck up, Didi. You look like He-Man.
Oh my god, the laugh! The laugh!
Like,
that's
the fact she can do this. Like, she's not even necessarily, like, mimicking a situation, right? Like, this is totally made up, but all she's gotta do is make a bunch of noises, and it's, like, telling a story.
Do you imagine trying to practice that fucking noise, that laugh that she does like that? It's like a fucking
Oh,
raptor
no.
dying.
I don't wanna think about it. My throat hurts thinking about it.
Yeah, right. You
work.
can imagine having to practice that though at all hours, like to get it down. It's like fucking hell, that would be rough on the throat. Bless her.
What is it with Gigi's fucking fake ass French accent?
Yeah, she's got a cute voice.
I know. And second of all, Chantal is enraged. She is fuming. Oh, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much, Nader, for backing me up. Oh, thanks for backing me up, Nader. All he did was grunt. That's all he did. It's like you and Chantal are clutching at straws. Any bit of attention that he gives to you, you're like, oh my God, he loves me. Oh, it is embarrassing.
It's funny because that's what FFG does with Chantal, right? Any little glimmer of acknowledgement, they just eat it up, don't they? It's weird.
This is such a beautiful work of art. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl, can I just remind you that friendship is magic. Shut up, Pete!
Shut up, Pete!
Mad little pony. Little pony brony. I'm gonna call him that from now on. Pete's, you shall forever be known as Little Pony Brony. Forever. According to the My Little Pony guidebook for bronies between the ages of 35 and 40, thou shalt not belittle others. Peace! Okay. I've seen it all. I need a cigarette. Okay, so not only is Pete a brony, but he has a brony handbook specifically made for people between the ages of 35 and 40. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is that all about? I would love to read that. Is that like the guidebook to his existence? I probably is.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, I think we like that. We watched enough of it. I don't want to watch the full thing because, like, it is Cheyenne's content and, like, it's proper fucking content. She's made it herself, you know what I mean? And it's a proper art form, and she deserves everyone to go sub her up. And actually, if you want to continue watching the rest of it, go over there and watch it. Seriously, it's a long video anyway. It's 14 minutes, but it's so fucking brilliant. It really is. Do you want to play the other clip that I put into the?
Do you want to do the other one? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on to that.
Here, I'll drop this video if anyone wants that video specifically, and then let me. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta compare, you guys. Okay. To how accurate the drawing is to the figurine reenactment. Okay, I just want to remind everyone what this one looks like. Okay. We all know. Okay. Oop.
We're not here to talk about pets tonight, are we? We are here
Lord.
to talk about Dr. Feldman performing an end-of-life consultation on our girl because I hear things are getting bad. Anyway, it has to be done. You hear that, Chantal?
I love that. I love the fucking spin on the operator. It's just too brilliant. Even that. Look, oh my God, look at the little droopy fucking, is that the fucking fupa flap? Is that the thing that they were talking about?
The fupa balls part?
Oh
yeah.
no, that's what it is, look.
Yeah. Jeez. I forgot about. Okay, so for those of you that may be confused, FFG also held an end of life consultation for Chantal. This audio clip is from that. So, more just weird shit. Like, again, does it cross lines? Debatable, but like, it's fucking weird. It's weird to sit here and do this. Like, you're not a doctor. Like,
It's just
she's not
brilliant.
even a doctor.
This alone is just fucking brilliant.
Yeah. What she got here? Wheezies? What are these? Like cheese puffs or something?
I don't know.
This is going to be really, really fun. I hear things are getting quite serious.
Oh.
In Shantopolis, it's more than just like poo-poos in the kitchen. We're about to start checking the price of fucking.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh my god.
Aw,
Look at it.
are we not gonna get a body shot? Lame. Oh wow. Look at those chins.
Cargo to be shipped from Kuwait to Canada.
Look at the back chin.
The fat neck. Yeah. Look at the
Ah, damn, my computer's hating me. Go. You can do
head
it.
chop.
Let me close more things. Damn, you're spinning forever. Come on, computer.
Yeah, I
Hold
guess
on,
some
let me
could
refresh
argue that
this.
was a public event, right? Like the fashion show was a public event that she turned up. But there's been other things where she's involved herself in far too much cow tipping and real life stuff that it's not just all jokes at this point. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, that's right. It's an end of life consultation. When something is
Oh,
old and when something is sick, you don't medicate them. You don't try and work on the problems. Right? You take them for an end of life consultation. And she should have.
It's been
lame sauce. My computer just hates this video, I guess. Like
what's
it's
the
paused and
time
it's
stamp?
spinning.
Let me see if I can pick it up.
103. Computer, you were doing
Starved herself
so
for a
good.
few days first.
All right.
So she
It's okay.
Maybe it's full screen.
would look extra weak, but we all know that's not going to happen. But
All right. Lame. Yeah, Kitty, my laptop also kind of hates Rumble, and I have 4 Rumble tabs open, which could be the problem. I've closed everything else but those. I just don't want to shut them because I queued them up and got past the commercials. Womp womp. Intermission.
Well, a little bit was presenting all the stuff today because I thought it was my computer because I've got bad weather here because my internet was shitty yesterday. Yeah, so I thought it was mine that was going to cause the issues, and that's the irony. It's actually yours.
Mine's usually good too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. It's rare. Okay,
Boo, tomatoes. Boomer alert.
but
you hear that? Is it playing?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And she should have starved herself for a few days first so she would look extra weak. But we all know that's not going to happen. But Dr. Feldman is here. We're going to shred this one together. Listen.
Whoa. Pause for a second.
It's kidney failure in the kitchen.
She should have starved herself to look more frail. I'm sorry. Foodie is so fat. Even if she went a week without eating, we wouldn't see a difference. Like, she wouldn't look any weaker than she appears.
Wait, did
Like,
you hear the bit before? You told me to pause. She said kidney failure in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Let me just back that just in case. For those in the back that didn't hear.
Listen. It's kidney failure in the kitchen. Interesting. Such a great hug box. Don't you know? I'm just a hate channel now. I'm the bad guy. But you need a bad guy. Somebody to point your fingers at and say, that's the bad guy. Clip that.
No, that's what you need. That's why you exist, I think you'll find. I think you'll find most of us keep it to a normal or a reasonable fucking level, even if we are calling your shit out, even if we are pointing fucking fingers in your direction. But it's you that does it to a level of fucking hatred, that you need a villain. You've made Chantel your villain.
Now they have a vendetta in the hug box.
Yeah. But tell me that's not another level of projection. So anyone that calls her out or criticizes her now, right? Oh, she's the villain, right? No, bitch. You made Chantel your villain, where you've projected all your fucking internalized hate and so have your community onto this woman. And because we call you out because of that shit, does not mean that we're the same as you, because we don't go to the levels that you do. We're able to call your shit out without taking it to your level. That's the difference.
I'm excited for this one. Girl, the fact that she's still breathing and moving is beyond, okay? Because she's a freak of nature, you know? I don't know. The shit that she has been spewing and the behavior, really scary numbers, and this is like horrible, horrible. Oh my God, her water broke. Because it's like 50-50, and you know what I mean? I don't know. None of us know. I don't even think she fucking knows what she's going to do next, but all the health problems she has, a head to toe, literally, Uncle
fucking cigarette butt into the thing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Shout out to Foxy8. Everyone go sub up Foxy8 if you're not already.
Clever as fuck.
Could you can you throw if one of the mods could grab Foxy8's link? I don't know if they have already. I'm not watching that screen. Thank you.
Feet included problems. Dr. Feldman is here. A tooth removed. Oof. Oof. Spewing the cockamamie bullshit that comes out of whatever doctor she can find online. It's dangerous behavior.
She does do some good ones. Oh my God, look at that.
You guys want to see another Guntburger?
Go for it.
Did you guys see this? Shout out Liana.
Full screen it.
God.
Is there no sound on it? There's no audio?
No. It's just 5 seconds of him fucking doing this.
Oh my God. That's a sight to behold, isn't it? No, I don't want to look at.
I reshared it and I was like, if I have to see this, and so do you. And Nikki shared it.
Oh Lord.
She's like, well then. Touche. Touche. Shit.
Well,
Anyway,
moving on to this is Shabisky for anyone that
good
doesn't know.
segue
And,
into.
yeah, Shabisky actually comes at Negz and also mentions DC, so that's quite applicable. That we've got a couple of clips on the back and forth between Shabisky and Negz. This goes back to a time where Negz was out there slandering Shabisky and basically implying that he was a P word. No surprise there, right? Fueled by the likes of Tragic. I might remind everyone, because Tragic was once a part of that community. You've probably all heard of Missy Ann and that whole saga. And, well, Tragic was kicked from that community, and then he had some umbrage with Shabisky and like fed Negz all this bullshit. And there was this clip of Shabisky talking to his friend Decky in the side chat, calling him King Kong balls or some shit like that. Well, this audio was put with another video to make it look like he was talking to a kid. You know, so there's the setup for you right there. Negz went running out online. This is when Negz had a YouTube channel saying all this shit about Shabisky. And this is where the back and forth started. So when Negz did that apology tour, Shabisky was part of that apology tour. And this is part of the reasons of that. But Shabisky never accepted his apology because he called it out as being insincere. He knew it was part of his trying to get pulled back into certain communities or a foot in the door. Yeah. So not that long ago, Negz had a little bit of a back and forth with Shabisky once again. You know, and Shabisky offered to fight him, you know, Clout Fights 2024, right? And yeah, he did a couple of streams. So this is there's 3 main streams that he did, but he also did a couple of clips. So there we go.
Yeah, so Shabisky has moved to Rumble. I don't know when he did, but he moved to Rumble to do his content, and he realized that Negz is on Rumble, so that's what made him like make some of these comments and stuff. And he, for the record, Negz was attacking like these people because of Tragic. Like Tragic was sending him all those doctored like videos and stuff, and giving him the lines and everything of like what to say. Here's like all this stuff, like. But yeah, Negz never checked the validity of any of these things.
Right.
So I'll probably skip forward. I don't know if I'm going to full screen, because full screen Rumble does like to be glitchy.
Well, this is part of the problem. Negz doesn't do his own research, and most of the time he's relied on other people to feed him information. And most of the time it's been false information. And don't worry, because Negz will do the rest anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Xena. I also have never really watched much of him either. I've skimmed some of these when they first like posted them. But he is kind of he's usually often rather high and kind of a slow talker. So I don't particularly watch any of his videos.
Guys, today I'm going to be showing you why
speed him up to 1.25 at least.
Is too scared to respond to this video the same way he was too scared to watch the first video I made disproving his claims against me.
He seeks out to try to destroy my career.
Okay, no.
This is Negz's house? Hold on.
Yeah, this is at the old place. So this is when the beef was kicking off, and Shabisky said, like, Negz and Tragic basically were trying to destroy his career. Well, he knows that Negz was doing it, because Negz was the one that had the bigger platform on YouTube at that time, right? And he was going out there doing all this shit on behalf of Tragic, basically.
No. No, I'm done.
Here you can see, watch the video and tell. You heard me say Tragic is trying to ruin my career. And he stops watching from there. Even though Tragic literally said he was trying to ruin my career, he even made a video called Career Ender with me and Pimp in a thumbnail.
Your career.
So this guy Negz has been spreading lies about me.
Well, the
That
fact
he's
is
apparently-
that, like, Shabisky referring to it as a career obviously means his online career, like, in terms of that, right? And which Negz has done how many times? Remember how Negz has set up a GoFundMe for loss of earnings, like a salary from YouTube? How many years did Negz go around saying that YouTube was his job?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Quite a long time.
And regardless of it being career, regardless of it being career, maybe Shabisky would have been better off saying damage my reputation, more importantly.
Mm-hmm.
Too lazy to fact check. So I guess this stupid lazy stoner will go ahead and fact check it for you, Negz, all right?
Damn.
Also, thanks for making fun of my head injury I had at the age of 7, where I almost died, Negz. It was a really traumatic time in my life, and that's really awesome of you to make.
Is it glitching for everybody else? Is it Little Boots' thing?
It's me. It's my video we're watching. So yeah.
Yeah, I think
Try and
that's
close
pretty
out of
rough
every.
watching if it's going to do that.
All right, hold on. Let me
do it.
completely close out of my other window. I'm gonna lose chat for a minute.
Maybe you need to.
All right, we're down to one Chrome user. I am only in StreamYards looking at you all. Blech.
All right,
Okay.
clear your history as well. Get it moving. Eyes, I'll take over, I guess.
Kevin, Molly, hi.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be.
Of course, Shabisky's sitting there struggling with his traumatic brain injury, trying to put together
doing it, right?
a cognitive thought.
But hey,
it's such a skippy. I don't know what it is.
Is this the first link that I put in the private? Is this the?
Sure.
This is the long
Godfather
stream, right? This is
Exposed.
not one of the clips. This is the long one. Am I right?
This is 9 minutes long.
What one was that?
It's the second one, I think.
Oh no, that's not the one, is it? Second one?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that says The Godfather Exposed.
Right, okay. And what's the timestamp you got?
Like 1:30. And we might want to skip or take it off screen for Tragic's mugshot, because he'll probably hit us for that. Because he's a bitch. A little bitch. Little crybaby bitch.
Okay, let me push past that bit then.
Yeah, he wanted vitamin water. He wanted 38K. Was apparently what he was owed.
That would be helpful.
Anyways, this is obviously something that I copied and pasted from something Jared said. That's why I'm talking about my fan base in the third person. That's why I'm talking about DP and I'm talking about Keemstar. Keemstar tweeted out about Jared and him saying disgusting things about children on his stream. He tweeted that out to YouTube, trying to get his channel taken down, and that's why that's there. And I'll go ahead and play that clip right now of me watching the Jared video and then reading the description. That is this right here.
If you can give me any information at all, please do not hesitate. I will again, I'll leave my Gmail in here. I will also give info on who I think could be responsible in the comments, so please check that out too. Anyways, guys, God bless, and I'll see you real soon.
Okay, so here is his little thing in the description here, right? Okay, so he said, these are my guesses. but it's got to be someone from here. So right off the bat, number one, coming in at number one, Shabisky's fan base. Coming in at number 4, Keemstar. He was the first one who started this whole mess and has a Discord too. Hopefully one of you can find something from their toxic fan base. He also misrepresented something I said to an adult as a joke, trying to make it seem like I was talking to the child. Oh, you guys have no game sound. Thank you, Decky. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing that I was talking about before, when he was like talking to Decky in the side chat, and then it was put with this blurry fucking, like, weird fucking video of a minor to make it look like Shabisky was doing something fucking wrong. But this was the back going when a time when I actually knew things were going a bit fucking sus and weird, and I actually started looking into the whole fucking where Tragic came from in the realms of, and he was like painting all this story about Missy Ann as well at the time, and I started. He even at one time asked me for some help on it, and I was like, I didn't really have time to look into it or whatnot, but I did actually start delving into certain things, and I started seeing things not line up quite as they were painted, let's say. And I started going, So I literally went down a little rabbit hole and started collecting stuff, and I was like, that doesn't match up with this, that doesn't, and I could see that there was like, and we know that he's done it several times since. And I think even the one with the Frank from the Geek Room, there was another video created where audio was spliced. There's also been one done with Dark Ninja, because obviously everybody knows he wears like a face mask, so it's quite easy to put any audio over that as well. Yeah, it's a thing that they fucking do.
Similar to Tragic trying to forge like receipts of messages and things like that as well. And you can tell, and then other people post what the full, story actually was.
Yeah, and the irony is that they all, and like, meanwhile, they all want to do these weird fucking pedo hunter channels and things, right? But they want to set people up, their enemies, up as like PDFs. That's what they want to do. So that's even stranger when you think about it, because it's not like they're actually out there for justice and actually trying to fucking stop some real shit going on.
Yeah.
They've actually got good intentions. No, they use it in a corrupt way against their like online enemies. It's so bizarre.
They're out for a similar reason as FFG's chat when that crazy lady that was posting. They just want the attention, and they want it in the worst way possible because that's the only way they know how to get it, honestly.
Yeah. Totally, I agree with you. Negative attention, it's the only thing that they can get.
I like Decky in a sexual way. I like Decky in a sexual way. I like Decky in a sexual way. I'm a pro. So Decky, you got them King Kong balls. Yeah. He's got elephantitis. He's got big fat balls they're so big he can sit on them. Now, here's the original stream where you can see that I'm talking to Decky in my chat, who was one of my big supporters at the time. And he is a full-grown adult from Australia. That is not the kid in the video. Evidence against me. Let's go ahead and make it smaller so we can see. Here we got the live chat. And we got the whole stream, so we can see what I was saying in full context here. Isn't that awesome, guys? Instead of just clipping something I said and trying to act like I said something I didn't. So
yeah, it's
here's
great.
the point where I say this. So like, just 2 more games here, Killer Blue, and then I'll let you join. Okay, does that sound cool? Yeah, I'll slow it down. Just 2. What? Now notice Decky came in the chat and said no game sound. Are you following along, Negz, you fucking dumbass? I'm supposed to be the dumbass with a head injury that can't keep up. Now, what's my response to Decky273? who isn't that kid and is evidentially not that kid because he has a whole YouTube channel and he's obviously an adult. You can see that he's a fucking grown adult, you dumb fuck. Okay? So go back to here and let's see my response to Decky. You're lying. What a crazy guy. All right, I guess you stay here, cool guy. You're a boss cod. Although I know you're on your friend's account. You can't prove that. All right, join Eric Luku. Oh, you guys have no game sound. Thank you, Decky. Thank you. I like you, Decky, in a sexual way. I mean, now, did you get that, Negz? You dumb piece of shit. You dumb motherfuck. You see how I was talking to Decky, who's told me that there's no game sound? The same person I said, Decky, you have big balls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys have no game sound. Thank you, Decky. Thank you. I like you, Decky, in a sexual way. I'm a pro. So, Decky, you got them King Kong balls. Yeah, he's got elephantitis. So, Negz, maybe you should fact check things before you go reporting them next time.
This is why, look, like there's Pip Monk, there's Shabisky. I can't remember what her name is. That's Missy
Miss
Ann, for
Parker.
those that don't know. And Negz at this time, you know, was very much like, remember when Tragic was talking about how Negz would like throw him some ice cream money for his kids because he would do things for Negz, feed him fucking content. Yeah, he would feed him his fucking enemies. So these were people that, like, at that time, that Tragic had a fucking like beef with and like had resentment with and whatnot. So it served a purpose to fucking feed Negz all this false information. Negz didn't fucking check it and just went out there saying all this shit.
And I told you so asked what weirdo has random kid videos just to use. The same weirdo that has their children message Frank from the Geek Room and continue to message them. The same one that has admitted to being in discords with those kids, and the one that used to shoot videos with them that are still found online with words that shouldn't be allowed on the internet in the video.
You mean the same individual that also hangs out with Carlos Martinez in The Boy with Mr. T, that are like allow 15-year-old boys from the gamer community to come around and that one.
Yeah, you know, there's a type of creepy old man that is present on the internet, and I think they need to go the fuck away. Keep your creepy old man shit to yourself, please. Thanks.
You know, it's important that everybody sees that this is what is done, how they fucking fabricate shit, how they go out here wielding shit against their like enemies and all these resentments they can't get over. And yeah, it's a case of fucking slandering, damaging people's reputations, saying anything that they can about people. You know, it doesn't really fucking matter if it's true or not.
Bisky, Anthony Caruso, or whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. He's the guy who told a 9 or 10-year-old on the internet that he had a pocket pussy in his chair and he wanted to stick his finger in it. Also told the same kid that he had big King Kong balls. So that's who that cute little lesbian is.
But hey, it's okay though. Negz is a grown man. I'm sure he's mature enough to admit when he's wrong, and I'm sure he'll be apologizing soon to me and his viewers for spreading these lies. So before I go, there's one last thing I want to show you guys. It's a video from Neg's new buddy, Tragic, where Tragic says some very questionable things to his kids.
I don't know if we want to go down here.
Yeah.
The end of this. This goes to like Tragic's original channel, right? And although Shabisky does censor Tragic's face and his kid's face, it's the famous footage of the Tragic like find my penis, right? So for everyone, I'm not going to play the end of it because we all know that he's a little pussy bitch and he's going to get all like sensitive because it's that reason. And even though it's all censored, it won't be good enough. So whatever.
Yeah.
Those of you that know, and if not, like his original channel's out there, you can go watch the original video for that anyway at some point. Let me open up the other. Hold on. We've got a couple of clips to watch, and then there's a longer one that we'll get into.
Yeah, Xena, it's alarming because, like, I don't know who would let their kids, like, talk to people that they don't know online like that. Like, that just is a door that I don't think I would open, you know? I mean, like, eventually when they're, like, closer to adult age, but, like, not what they are. I'll say that. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb fat bitch on the internet with a 2nd grade reading level.
So, what I want to keep on doing is keep on pushing that button when it comes to Negz taking me on in a boxing match. Because even though, you know, he'll act like I'm this dumb motherfucker that he could cripple, he'll never admit that he's too scared to actually take me on. Because he's fucking short and old and
yeah. Would I fight Shabisky? No, you need to rephrase that. Would I cripple him in boxing? No. Because that's what would happen. I mean, the poor boy needs to eat a Sammy. No,
I'm sorry, what now, Humpty Dumpty back? What? You destroy him and do what now? This is the man that won't get in the ring. Like, remember, he's too precious now to be fighting in his own Clout Fights fucking 2024.
Dude, that's why everyone was so excited for Clout Fights. Everyone wanted to fight Negz. And then he's like, actually, I won't be fighting.
Nobody wants to turn up to your fucking dusty fucking town with your dusty fucking girlfriend, right? With your fucking matching bald patches and shit to fucking, like, not get in the fucking ring with either of you. Nobody's fucking doing that shit.
What happened? I mean, the poor boy needs to eat a Sammy. No, Shabisky's not invited. He wants to show up and fight in the tournament. I don't fight. I'm not fighting in this. I'm putting up my money to watch people come in and fight for my money. Okay, I don't fight anyone. 45.
His money, huh?
I want to make a brand and make money off people chasing clout by punching some dude in the face. All right, that's my goal. That's what I'm doing.
What a great plan.
There's some false ass information.
But yeah, young mind, I challenged Negz to a boxing match a while back, and that his response was that he would cripple me. He would cripple me in a boxing match, but he's not gonna do it. He doesn't fight. He only pays for other people to fight and bets on them and stuff. He's too scared to fight someone, especially someone that he'll talk all this shit about. Something that I think something that I think about Negz is I think he's kind of scared of me because
he's scared of everyone.
Like he's not just scared of me of taking me on in the ring, but he's scared that I can make him look so dumb so easily. And at the same time, I keep challenging him to this boxing match, and he's too scared to take me on. I think it's just I'm not coming at him with the kind of stuff that he can handle.
Well, as we all know, Skeeter's challenged him multiple times, and he lives fucking close to him. I mean, it's not like Skeeter would even have to fucking fly in. He literally fucking is within, you know, a stone's throw to Negz, and yet Negz hasn't agreed to that at all. So if he's not going to fucking do that, he's not going to fucking fight anyone. He's a little pussy bitch, you know, that stands behind his fucking granny girlfriend and gun in his fucking hand. And it's like, yeah, talks a big fucking talk, but doesn't walk the walk.
Yeah, well, his guardian is a reporter. Or what is she? Journalist. My bad. Fucked it up.
No, he was right the first time. He's good. Yeah. Okay, let me grab the.
Sorry, y'all. I keep muting because my cat is on one today.
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you why he's on one, because I have closed the door to my room because I don't want him in there because I have clean laundry in there. And he will go lay inside it.
Of
So you're
course
not
he is.
allowed. You can't go in
He
there.
wouldn't be. Ready? Is that Sharon?
Yeah, I see it.
Cool. Wait. Oh, wait. No, this is the long stream. I don't want this yet because... Oh, no. Is this the one?
Yeah, we'll probably have to skip through that one. I don't know how much we want to watch of it. Steph loves you, Draco.
Oh,
He's
no.
next
This
to me
is
now
the
in my
one where,
chair.
like... Yeah, no. He's not until about at least 5 or 7 minutes in. He's got an audio fuck up. I think he's stoned and he doesn't realise that he's muted. Let's jump out here.
Stop fucking them whores. It's like, wow.
Okay.
Fuck you in Chinese.
Yeah, he just points at himself.
Oh, this is where he's going over Negz's content. That's what it is. Look.
Other comedy, others.
Negz's TikTok. Much
other
like when Negz was going over Belinda's, right? Saying that this is that was on Negz's TikTok. What we just jumped in there with that.
Other comedy ones. I know I saw those. I don't know if there's any other supposed comedy ones, I should call them. What about
Fuck
this?
you in Chinese. 去你的，去你的，去你的。Fuck you in Chinese.
Yeah, he just points at himself. Yeah, I'd like to know what he can
Go up, go up, go up. What's that one? Down one on the left.
God, look at that! Wow. When you're 45 and think about doing blow, I don't think you've just been thinking about it lately, right, Negz? We all see you keep going off camera, rubbing the nose and things.
Oh no, not the drug era.
He's already he's always been through that. Like he always thought cocaine was cool, right? Dime bags and all that shit. Now he's bald.
What a mess.
I'm sure. This is an eternal fucking fucked up loser, surfer fucking bum dude that never grows up or something. He thinks he's cool and edgy, being this way. And it would be fine and dandy if you're out there living your life, but you've got fucking kids and you're meant to be a role model to them, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're 45 and think about doing blow.
That's pretty much what that looks like.
This is
you do look like the kind of guy that probably does a lot of blow. Yeah.
No, he's not cool enough to do blow.
I don't know. You know what?
Maybe
Maybe it'd be better if he did do blow. Maybe he'd lose a little bit of weight. This is comedy. This is another one that's supposed to be funny.
I don't think his heart could take it. I think he'd die of a heart attack if he tried to do some blow. I think it probably would have been funnier if it's there's some gag there about him toppling over dead with a heart attack, because you're an old fuck. Your heart can't take it.
Yeah, there's nothing where it's that's actually a good one. I feel
you could replace it with any other drug, like a 45-year-old considering to do acid or any other drug, and it would have the same kind of effect.
Yeah, but Negz has done blow, so it's relatable.
Yeah. He does blow in between spreading false pedophile allegations, you know?
He blows all right.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if there's supposed to be any other funny ones here.
It's the funniest thing.
Supposed funny. Him and his dog.
It's me, it's Negz, and today I'm going to tell you how
Jesus,
you
look at
can
him
get out
now.
of being called a bigot. Are you caught using a racial slur towards African Americans? No problem. Today you're black. Caught being transphobic? That's okay, because in today's society, you can become a woman overnight.
Wait, so pause.
People.
Was that the like teacher that was trying to like they had the Z-sized kind of prosthetics and so forth?
I'd assume not because of this picture, but maybe.
Well,
just
if
because you
that's
don't
the
see
case,
the titties, I don't know.
They weren't accused of like being home.
Yeah, I don't know how much they go over on this one, but I wanted to cover mainly the other streams. So there was only a little bit here where they beefed, and then the rest of the stream he doesn't do. Like, it's not all about that. So, but let me get to the other one because that's actually legitimately the funnier one of them all. Like, out of the three that I looked over, this was the better one. Let me.
Cool. Yeah, he did create the Death Monarch legacy for the next generation. It was funny that little clip that Shabisky played of him talking about Clout Fights, because like initially that was his like first like big plan that he was theorizing of how to make it big. He was gonna host Clout Fights. It was gonna be a tournament. It was gonna be a festival. It was gonna be this and that, and then
Right.
somehow that turned into the store, and somehow the store is what came about. Like what?
Yeah,
I would have
and
rather
that's
had
not.
Clout Fights.
None of it, like, fouled. Everything fucking fouled, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
I know. Well, I guess his first promise was the album that we never got still.
So
Yeah, you're good.
this
The
is
video's muted.
MGK. Yeah, I don't know if anybody or people know who MGK is. But yeah, Shabisky did a thing covering MGK because MGK was caught out. It's like saying some like really like inappropriate shit about Kylie Jenner when she was 17, right? And so he did like a fucking like a weird fucking joke about it, and Negz like basically didn't get the joke, and then this whole back and forth ensued between the two of them. Just to get you to where we're at.
I see Tubby. What's up, Tubby? Tubby is here. Vickerfly was here. I don't know if he's here still. Bill Hicks.
Hicks of the bill.
It's up a little bit as well because they're just slow paced in general.
Cool guys talking about poop balls. So, so today,
I hear that Negz has called you out.
He called me out.
Yeah.
Once again, he called me out.
Your
and
fantasies.
Yep, he called me out once again, and again, he's right. Just like every other time he's called me out, he's always been accurate, right?
Now, how much research do you think he's done?
Well,
0.
It's funny you say that because did you see the comment I left on his video about that? I left a comment on this video. Oh wait, never mind. It doesn't show up because I'm not logged in on this page. I don't know why Rumble works that way, but I basically told him how stupid he is for not understanding that it really is me that is like challenging him to a boxing match, because all he had to do was click my channel and look at it. You know, we said that yesterday on the stream.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
there's
Bill Hicks, you're gonna like
between
this. I
Negz
don't know if you
and
saw this at all yet, but
like with Shabisky, because and he was like pretending that he didn't know it was Shabisky or not, and it's very easy apparently in Rumble. You just click on the little fucking icon and it takes you straight to the Rumble page, and it'll tell you if it's the real person, if he's got a channel or not, and content. Right? It's that easy. But Negz tried to get out of it, like, oh, I didn't know if that was the real one or not.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll play this so that everybody gets the context on my TikTok so they understand what the joke is. So here's MGK talking about Kylie Jenner. This was like 10 years ago or something. And at the time, Kylie Jenner was 17 and he was 23.
And he says that he wants to hook up with her or whatever. But after he says what he says after that is even worse. But let's play it.
Count down the days until she's 18. I'm not waiting until she's 18. I'll go now. I'm 23, dog. Like, I'm not like a creepy age. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23, bro. She's 17 and she's like a celebrity. Like, there is no limits right there. Robert Plant, who is one of the greatest lead singers ever. For all y'all don't know, he's from Led Zeppelin. Dated a girl that was 14. Axl Rose, who was one of the biggest badass.
Oh no,
dated a
that's
girl that was 16 and wrote a song
5
with
years. I think that's a bit too much of an age gap there. And I can understand somebody being 19 dating a 17-year-old if they went to school together, but like,
Yeah,
once you're outside that range where you're old enough to go to high school together, yeah,
it's like what he said at the beginning is bad, but to me it gets even worse because he's like, yeah, Axl Rose or whatever dated someone who was a girl who's 14. This other really cool badass dated someone who was 16.
Album about the girl that was 16. I don't care. Say what you want, man. If Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked,
love is love.
Love is love. So that is the video that I saw that I thought I'd make a video about, like making fun of. So here's my video that some of you guys have already seen. That's my TikTok video.
Yes, so this is what gives the joke
refresh it so it plays
context.
it from the top. This is me bullying. Hold on, let's back it up. It says me bullying a kid at the play at a.
Why does she have all those watermarks all over her?
She says, "Don't make me call my boyfriend." Like, so what's he gonna do? And I turn around and it's MGK, right? It's like,
oh God, this is very hard to get, Shab. You really gotta.
Yeah, I really
really break it down.
Well, I'm just explaining it for everybody, but you know, I mean, Negz will probably go back and watch this. And he's probably too dumb to be able to keep up. So I wanted to dumb it down for you, Negz. Just like every other time you came at me, Negz, fucking stupid. You look like a fucking idiot. So here's what Negz had to say about my yeah, he did, Arnie, but he didn't respond to the idea of fighting me. This was his thing he made today, as well as he did a stream, so maybe he did respond to the fight thing. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I only like skimmed through it and saw that I was being talked about, that he was playing my video. So here's his video he made today about like stitching my video that we just watched.
So let me break down your joke. You're an adult bullying a kid, a little girl at the playground. She says, "Don't make me call her boyfriend," and it's a shirtless MGK. Sounds like you got some weird fantasies going on there, bro. Know what I mean?
So
he knows who the rapper is that you're like.
Everyone knows who MGK is.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, you're an outlier. Most people know who MGK is. He's huge. He's gigantic. He's mostly hated, but
and he doesn't look into like, okay, MGK being the boyfriend of a little girl. The fact that you're roasting somebody.
Yeah,
I'm engaging in that kind of pedophile kind of behavior, and
we could say pedophile.
You have the weird. Yeah.
But,
oh, you were on Rumble. You have the you're the one with the weird fantasy. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm literally shitting on MGK for saying that pedophile bullshit.
Will you pause it?
And his reaction is, "Oh, you must have a fantasy." It's like,
yeah, like Negz could have, I don't know, looked into the situation and like seen the initial problem and criticized like the real life issue that was like kind of like brought to light or whatever. Like that comment wasn't super cool. And Negz probably, he's so adamant about all this stuff. He's probably got some opinions on it, but instead he's gonna just like mock something he doesn't fully like grasp. Like
I mean, the fact is like not only has Negz relied on, let's be honest, like he got AJ to do the research on Rustafar, or he's relied on Tragic to fucking feed him fucking false information about people for content or whatnot as well. But he's never ever looked into anything himself. He doesn't care. He'll just run his fucking mouth. He's a motor mouth, right? And a ignoramus as well at the same fucking time. Therefore, he's ill-informed. None of it fucking matters to him. He'll just go out there fucking shouting it and screaming it, from the rooftops. He thinks if you perpetuate something, it doesn't really fucking matter if there's truth in it or not. That's the basis for all of fucking Negz's time online. Yeah. So he hasn't altered in any way. So this is the thing, like this whole fucking apology tour that he originally did, and Shabisky for that original thing that we went over with the audio that he's spliced and whatnot. And then we're back to this now, of now Negz implicating that Shabisky's got some weird fucking ideations about kids or something when he was making a joke, as Shabisky says, outlining the MGK's fucking behaviour. Right, that it was like that's what he was fucking doing, and it totally goes over Negz's head, and now Shabisky's the wrong one. So we're back at fucking square one.
Yeah. In other words, failed. Yeah, you'd think like Negz. I'm surprised that when you ran this topic by your girlfriend, producer, journalist, whatever the frick she is, when you ran this by her, she didn't, bring this to your attention that there was a major opportunity to get some internet clout criticizing
If
an
you
actual
remember,
thing.
he quoted, "She's too lazy unless it's drama." Remember? But the funny thing is, actually, DC, unless if she's interested in a topic, she will actually do her research. Like, look at the fucking all the shit she's been looking into lately or whatnot. Which is more than Negz would do. Negz is actually the lazier of the two. Negz won't fucking actually do any legwork or look into things legitimately. No. He's just as fucking bad. He's just as lazy, as long as it's drama. He'd rather just run his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you're that fucking stupid?
The
Don't
fantasy of looking down on celebrities that have relationships with minors.
Yeah, I guess I
Oh,
have
God.
I guess I have a weird fantasy of looking down on people that want to hook up with children.
And
Wow.
what he's doing here is he needs to find something, so it's more mental gymnastics and reaching. So, I mean, maybe he's engaging in intellectual dishonesty where he's
No, he doesn't
pretending that
know it. He doesn't get the
yeah.
joke. He doesn't get
But
the
I guess
joke.
the one joke of like the gorillas and the shit, I guess he's got a fantasy of fucking gorillas and like rolling around in gorilla scat and stuff. He's
Yeah.
not really showing his fantasies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you could just read whatever you want into it. It doesn't have to make any sense, right, Negz? You dumb fuck. And so fantasy over MGK wanting to fight you over a little girl. Yeah, I guess he could try to interpret it that way. That's all, something like that. He's trying to twist it to be like, oh, you're a PDF file. It's like we've already been over this, you dumb bitch, and you apologized. Not that that was sincere. Not that anything you ever do is fucking sincere, you piece of fucking dog
Yeah,
shit.
that's what a lot of people do, where you notice when they act out, they get kicked from like an online community or deal with backlash. They'll apologize when they think it's the only thing they can do to get back into certain communities or to get off the hook. But then when it doesn't work and they still face certain like repercussions, then all of a sudden they forget that they apologized and they have selective dementia. And now like they go back to like trying.
Well, let's be honest here. And how many times has Negz done that? Like numerous times. And a lot of them grease balls over in that side, all of them have fucking done it at one point or another where they either double down on something and then they think they can come out here and just apologize for their fucking behaviors and all is forgiven, but it's not actually genuine. Like Shabisky saying, it's completely fucking insincere because it is usually to get their foot back in the door, to be forgiven in a certain community or something, because they're facing backlash. That's absolutely true.
Trying to throw out the same sort of like slanderous claims again.
You know what? I made a video shitting on celebrities trying to hook up with little children, and Neg's reaction was to shit on that video. I'm going to interpret that as Negz wants people to hook up with children. That
wants people to support celebrities that try to engage in like underage relationships and stuff like that. So yeah,
we can look into it. Like we can make up whatever we want about it, Negz, huh? Like reality doesn't fucking matter, does it?
Just interpret things however I want.
Yeah. Like a fucking child, dude. You are a child, Negz. So here's him reacting.
Actually, he's a character.
See, let's wind it back before he gets to my TikTok.
Yeah, don't call him a child because then he'd be like, "Oh, well, you're talking to me and thinking about me, therefore you're all obedient."
And he's just a character, guys. That's all. Just a character.
Yeah, aren't we all?
He's like looking at these old ladies or whatever.
Oh, lady.
Belinda.
Why'd you go and get a real job like I kept telling you to? You let them bully you into getting a real job. Yeah, but I own the goddamn place. I know, but you fucking work all the time. I don't care. You got bullied into getting a real job.
Oh, Grandpa's trying to be funny again.
That was hilarious, Negz.
We got to move on to Shabisky. Because
Okay.
that's the fucking dude. My butthole is like, 3 times smaller than it was when we started.
Did you hear that, Belinda? You make his butthole pucker.
It puckered quite nice.
Oh
God. Here. To add more commentary on the laugh, it's like I find that a lot of people, when they don't have anything of substance to say, that's what they fall back on. You just laugh. And then, like, the text variation of that is just spamming a bunch of rolling on the floor laughing emojis. It's almost like that's what people do when they don't have anything of substance.
Well, Negz is his own greatest fan. You got to remember that. He's constantly laughing at himself, usually. That's what he's laughing at. It's not just because he lacks substance or response. It's because he does find himself absolutely, genuinely fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know why, if he's not at least curious, why does he think so much about any and all male genitalia and like what its current position is?
That is the
don't
great question, right? The great mystery.
like
Some
how
say.
often, ladies, do you think about what your tits are doing? You know what I mean? Like he's focused so much on, how puckered his butthole is right now. Like what the fuck? Like I'm sorry. I feel as though I'm rather,
I feel like that's where
self-aware. I
all
got
his
some good
focus
spatial
is,
awareness, but
little
like
bits. I think
what?
we've reached the stem of the problem here. That is where all his focus is on his fucking anus and the puckering of the situation. And this is why his brain fucking lacks any fucking true response in other areas.
Negz, unpucker your butthole, sit down, do some research, and just think about things before you fucking say them. It's not that hard. Unreal.
Unpucker, you fucker.
Substance to say.
Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna have a lot of substance here though when he plays it live on stream and everything though, huh? He's gonna really tell us. He's gonna tell us what's what.
My God. This is just it's all so difficult. It's just all so difficult. So here's Shabisky. All right. Why am I here? One, Belinda makes videos about me every day, and she's a fucking loser. And Shabisky, I don't know if it was him in the comments or if it was Fagric.
Wait, you're still confused about this? You're that
God.
He's that fucking stupid.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say maybe he didn't actually look at the comment. But still, it's just, yeah, if he's like, I'm confused about this, it's like, then look at the...
Yeah, Gene, I'm really confused on whether this The Godfather guy is Negz or not.
Well, Negz could never admit, like, let's be honest, he's got no fucking self-awareness. He could never admit, oh, well, I don't understand this. Have you ever heard him say something like that on stream? Never. No, he'll just run with what he fucking assumes it is. If he doesn't get it, oh, well, he'll make it into this now, whatever he wants it to fit to be, right? So that's all it fucking is. And yeah, like he's got no fucking qualms in throwing around the PDF term to everyone anyway, and this is the second time around for Shabisky that the implication is now that, oh yeah, he's got some weird ideas apparently. No, you have, Negz. The fact is that that's your go-to, tells us that.
Yeah.
I keep going to his channel and it shows he's live streaming and it's him on the live streams and all the videos are of him. And he even did a live stream earlier and he was on it. But I'm not sure. Is that his channel? I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's too complicated.
That is very complicated.
Yeah, I love how he in the past has talked about my brain injury and how I'm fucking so stupid. And it's funny. My head got bashed the fuck against a tree until I almost died. And I'm still smarter than you, Negz. Isn't that amazing? It's almost
like guy Dark Master keeps leaving comments on our videos, and we don't know if it's him or somebody else. It's not like we can just like click go to the person's channel and see if it's actually their content. Nah, too difficult.
Too difficult. That's complicated.
That's tragic. Yes, I called him Fagric. Is that how you say it, or is it Fadric? Because that doesn't. I mean, like, if you don't get to say fag, that really gives power.
So
by the way, my name is Negz. I'm a fictional character on the internet.
See, that is such a. That is like even kids who are like 12 years old. When it comes to like talking shit about somebody else, it's like, hey, you take their name and you switch it around. Fabric.
Yeah, well, of course he's going to use the
elementary school
well on top of that.
This scene. It really is. It's not even clever. Like I'd give it to him if it was kind of funny and kind of clever, but it's not clever and it's not funny. And that's not just me saying that because I don't like Negz. It's just not clever and not funny.
Shabisky.
Yeah, shit, biscuit. That's better than. But Danielle, tell Dirt to come join us on Discord if he's around. I don't know if he's around.
Danny, your boyfriend's fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Come get his ass in here.
And guys, hit the like button. Let's get to 10 likes on this stream. Everyone, hit the like button.
Oh, 10 likes.
Mr. Corbin may not share the same views as me, but perhaps he would like to say these things. But I'm saying important. All right, so we got Shabisky.
Wait, so hold on. Let's rewind it. Did you hear the cop out?
Oh no.
It was Fagric. That's tragic. Yes, I called him Fagric. Is that how you say it, or is it Fadric?
Did I not rewind it enough?
I mean, like, if you don't get to say fag, that really loses its power.
No,
oh, here it is.
Why would it have a D in any
fictional
character?
I'm a fictional character on the internet. I host this show and it's not real.
The fact that Negz thinks that using the F slur carries some power. It carries all the wrong fucking power, Negz. That's why people avoid using that term. Because, you know, the consequence is that we're going to think you're a fucking homophobic dick. You know? And that's just the truth of it. Anyone that uses that, you know, your freedom of speech or whatever. No, you can use whatever slur you want. But then people will assume you are, you know, a fucking homophobe.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Corbin may not share the same views as me, but perhaps he would like to say these things, but I'm saying important. All right, so we got Shabisky.
Yeah, if Dirt's around, he can come hang out. It's not like you like read the shit. Like, dude, the message was from Dirt. You didn't even read Danny's message.
Oh.
You saw Danny's name in the chat. I was like, where's Dirt?
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to Danny that often, you know.
Why are you socking? Damn, Danny.
All right. So let's continue this awesome commentary.
Shabisky said something about me being afraid to fight you. Okay. No, I'm afraid to fuck you, but I'm not afraid to fight you, okay? So, look, once I get to his TikTok, my weird statement.
I'm not a old lady that hasn't fucking gotten dick in fucking 20 years. I don't need to fuck you, okay? I'm not like that old ass bitch that you hooked up with. Okay, I can get some fucking pussy. I don't need you. If I wanted to get some dick, I could get way better dick than you, Negz. So nobody wants
not a pussy,
like,
it's a fly trap.
All the women that he's going to be fucking are going through menopause and everything. So
yeah, like where did he find this bitch? The fucking old folks home? Like probably most of the dudes there wouldn't even hook up with her. Like fuck that shit. 20.
He found her on.
He's not afraid to fight me. So is he going to follow through with the sanctioned fight?
Yeah, right. Is he?
That's going to mean very little. Shabisky, 3,415 followers. I got almost 1,000 more than you.
What? Who else does that remind you of?
Has almost 1,000 more than me. The page that I was looking at earlier had 250.
Does he mean
he must have a second
TikTok?
page. I don't know.
I think. Because neither
is going to claim animal abuse here.
We'll see.
So you just sprayed your animal with water for a TikTok? Like, dude, cat's just trying to live its life, right? Cat's just trying to live its life. What kind of dickhead?
What kind of dickhead?
Maybe Negz, if he did a little bit of homework and looked at chat streams, he'd know that Jack is all over Shabisky and constantly begging for attention. So
yeah,
he doesn't know anything about his cat's personality.
Yeah, you notice how during the video Jack barely even flinches.
Yeah, most
it
cats
may have bothered him
away.
a little
My
bit.
cat would run away.
It was that's the most it did. It's bothered him a little bit. Then I dried him off. If I would have gave him a bath, that would have been way more. He would have hated that. This he barely cared about. Well, yeah, I'm such a jerk, Kong, because I did this.
I think I've made a couple TikToks with Bug, and with Peeboos, but they're always like very, just like how much I love them. Like, and I love these animals like I love my children, right?
Oh my
Can you
God, you were
pause it?
accusing Jack's.
He loves Bug and Peeboos now. Remember how Bug is the 85-pound regard that stomps on Peeboos? Remember that?
Yeah, he
Bug
loves
is
them
also
so
the
much.
one, like her fucking dog pissing through the fucking ceiling in the basement, and your kid having to clean it up. That dog you adore, you mean?
The one he loves so much that he talked about mystery diarrhea being on the floor. That's a sign of something potentially critical if that's happening multiple times, Negz. You never once said you took either of those dogs to the vet. You never even told us if you found out who it came from, because it happened multiple times. And they both are going in the house. That's also a sign of, one, disobedience, two, something potentially being wrong with them. What if they have UTIs and they're trying to tell you something and you're just ignoring them? You clearly love them so much. You fill them in a house full of clutter.
Yeah,
Like,
Christine. Look, confirmation of whether the diarrhea is bugs or not is still, the jury is out, little boots. I mean, I'm just saying, like, DC's indoors,
Negz,
you know.
He doesn't have diverticulitis.
Well, you know, she has troubles, I'm sure too. It's all those goose fat potatoes, they go right through you.
Yeah.
Traumatized.
So I squirted with him with a little bit of water. He barely flinched, and then I dried him off right after the video. And that shows that I don't care about my cat and you care about your animals. Oh, okay. It's kind of like the MGK thing, how you just read into it whatever you want. It doesn't need to make any sense.
You're just a man.
That's a chill cat.
I'm an asshole. Yes, I did that, and that makes me an asshole.
Yeah, now Jack's traumatized. It's not like
Woke up this morning and saw that. I told you he's weird.
What do you mean? That TikTok is a million times funnier than anything you've ever done, Negz. Dirt, you and Danny saw that video originally, right?
Yeah, we saw it.
Was that not a fucking funny video?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, all my original idea too. Do you think there's anything Negz has ever done comedic wise that stands up to that? Is Danny there?
I don't know, that gorilla video with the poopy. I mean, God, that
yeah,
was
the gorilla
very
poopy.
esoteric humor.
I love how he shows really well made videos that did really well and are actually funny. It's like, oh wow, I told you guys he was weird. Like, Danny, let's hear from a Whammon's perspective. What do you think, Danny?
I think he's the most unfunny person I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly, I haven't seen anything from him that's made me laugh.
Me either.
So it's like, why are you criticizing me? I may not be the funniest guy ever, but I'm funnier than Negz easily. Like, it's so stupid.
Practice on now. Well, I'm taken, but I might have been able.
It has nothing to do with you. What are you talking about? Stop trying to make this about your dick getting sucked by me. Fuck you. Nobody wants that fucking tiny little old dick except your old ass lady.
Ew, it's bumpy.
Out of Snickers.
Wait, stop it. Stop.
So much to prove. Yeah, so much to do.
Oh no.
So he's going to look down on your like performance when it comes to like music and singing, and I'd say you perform a lot better vocally than he does. His vocals are all off key and are just fucking terrible. Even if he's going to claim that like, hey, your vocals are like mediocre, his vocals are still fucking terrible.
Yeah, and but yeah, it's just silly. Yeah. See what he says.
Let's hear it, dude. Do it.
You're too.
Oh, hey.
He's too stupid to understand what a fucking open verse challenge is. It goes 3, 2, 1. He's like, let's hear it. It's like, no, fucking stupid.
I grew
Wow, yeah, he is fucking stupid.
He doesn't get what it is. He's too stupid.
A molestache.
I know. Whoa, you grew one too, Negz? Okay.
How about this, Negz?
Well, I'm not necessarily gonna like sing the praises of Shabisky's rapping skills or whatnot, but it probably is better than anything Negz has fucking churned out, in all honesty. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because this is quite a long stream and get past this little bit. They deliberate for quite a while on that. Let's go to about here, I think.
Just want to let everyone know that we have 69 viewers.
I'm just gonna cut to this bit because this covers the same like MGK joke like in the TikTok thing there in that chunk. So I'm gonna jump to there.
Yeah. Standard time. Here's a list of different.
Why couldn't we just hang out and smoke, dude? I think we'd get along. I honestly.
Oh, see, now he's getting to the heart of it, dude. He does want to fuck so bad.
He is a fan. He is a fan. He became a fan, and it took like 5 or 10 minutes of just watching my stuff. And he's like, you know what? We shouldn't box anymore, Shabisky. Let's just kiss and smoke. Come on, man. I kind of like your stuff.
Shab, what if he does come forward and he decides to just be like, yeah, I was an idiot. I shouldn't have.
If he does a proper apology, then I'll make a big difference. I don't see that happening, but I love the kind of reality we're getting here, though, where he's like, yeah, you might knock me out. And then it's like, oh, we should just be friends and smoke weed. Oh,
because he doesn't want to fight you. That's why.
No, I'm just playing. But like, yeah, I mean, like, why so much hate? Why so much hate?
Why so much?
Why so much hate?
Thought we was good.
Thought we was good.
What you did Negz was pretty significant. You tried to slander him and accuse him of being a pedophile. That's pretty fucking big. That's not like a small sort of like affront towards somebody. That's pretty major. You probably have to do a decent amount to make up for something like that.
Not for Negz, it's not. He calls everyone that.
This is silly, Megz. You act like I'm not supposed to dislike you when you did such disgusting shit to me. I mean, like I want to ask Negz, do you not think that someone that's a pedophile is disgusting and one of the worst kind of people on this earth? If your answer is yes, then you should be very understanding of the idea of going around and trying to spread that someone's a pedophile without it being true. You should understand the the seriousness of that.
Their career.
Their career.
Exactly that, though. But he has got a very good point. It's exactly that. Negz wants to be so defiant, like this shit matters to him, that he's so concerned about PDFs and whatnot. But he is so, brazen to fucking call everybody that word, and it does dilute everything. And Shabisky nailed it there, absolutely. And he should understand that if he does actually think that it is so problematic to be a PDF, why it would also be so problematic to accuse somebody of being such a thing.
Yeah, and that sentiment stands like across the board for everyone, like the Bodega, friggin' Monty, all these people who just want to pop off and call people, PDFs and shit. Like, that stuff comes with weight. And Negz has said before, he's like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just words on the internet. No, it does. When you start putting people's names on websites, when you start putting people's names in titles with that accusation, like with all these claims that you have not verified, that is dangerous and disturbing. And it shouldn't be fucking happening as willy-nilly as it does.
That's exactly what makes it illegal. It's not just kitchen table talk. It's not just opinion. Remember, oh, this is a First Amendment issue. It's just opinion, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. Because when you publicly go out there and you publicize it, on any platform, whether it be Twitter, whether it be Rumble, whether it be YouTube, whatever it fucking is, whether you do it written or verbal, slander or libel, whatever the fucking two of it. It's all fucking defamation per se, and anyone in this side of things realizes that. Like, there's recently been a court case where DC fucking got told off when she was definitely in the fucking wrong. You can't just go out there slandering people like this.
Career, he says, dirt.
I mean, something like
Meg's career going.
Something like Pro Jarrett, where it turned out the allegations were fake, but what was presented seemed like there was a lot of legitimacy behind it when it came to like him cheating on his spouse and so forth. And but what he did is he just listened to what two people told him. It was just like hearsay, and based on nothing but hearsay, he decided to treat it like it was unequivocal truth and make videos accusing the person of being a pedo. And it's just, if you're going to go to the extreme of making videos trying to expose somebody for something that significant, then maybe you should have some level of empirical evidence. You should look into it and make sure that, like, yeah, that there are legitimate claims here beyond just he told a kid on the internet not to drink milk.
And also, Not just that. Not only should you have some basis before you fucking make such extraordinary claims about people, but how about this? If you actually do find some legitimate evidence, just take it to the fucking authorities. There you go. How about that? So there should be no need for any fucking PDF stuff online, really, where it's accusations or what. Because even if you do legitimately have any basis, why the fuck are you talking about it online and not taking it to the authority? That's even more suspicious.
Yep.
Therefore, pedo.
Yeah, it's silly.
But I really like when I see shit like that. First thing I think is bodega. Somebody from bodega. That's what they do. I mean, like, just guys, if any fuck shit happens, just blame the bodega by default, because it's easier that way. Because it usually is.
Different time zones and when it's
No, you're the one that teamed up with the bodega, dumb fuck. I've never done that.
Nobody cares.
Well, no, they did care when the game was about to drop, stupid.
It is happiest playing video games.
It's in me.
Wait,
I woke up this morning and saw that
what's
Snickers
wrong
has
with, playing video games, Negz. I mean, Negz is probably an old fuck where it wasn't like the norm for everybody to be playing games when he was a kid, but it's just, who the fuck cares if people play video games? It's like watching TV or movies or reading. It's just
whether he has no commentary or not, he's gonna add something like, "Oh, he's gay." Oh, video games. Oh.
Like, don't 93% of millennials identify as gamers? It's just like the overwhelming majority. It's like one of the most common forms of like media and entertainment out there.
Well, when Negz games online, let's be honest, he sits upstairs in the attic in a fucking dark room whilst DC's sat there, like rolled up like a little old man in bed, right? With dog piss fucking wafting in the air. He sat on the floor, gaming, streaming live, and he doesn't even show the gaming fucking shit. That's Negz's version of gaming. Right?
Yeah, we gotta watch him, not even the game. Like,
right? He doesn't even.
Doesn't even make any sense. Nothing he does makes any sense. Like, what happened to this nice internet producer man that was supposed to like know how this all works? Was a pro who's owed $38,000 in back wages or whatever.
So I think we pretty much got the gist of the whole back and forth of Shabisky and Negz and all of that, you know.
I just rechecked my Twitter. Creek sent me a description of did she send it to Deadly Content? Well, that's why I didn't see it. Okay, let me pull it up. She sent me a diagram of the difference between Fupa and Gunt. So let's end on a little lesson from our girl Creek. One sec.
Did you play this? Did you play the little Negz clip in the thing?
What little Negz clip? Oh, in the...
I know. We're gonna let it get started. There he goes. All right. What?
Oh boy.
Steph loves it.
Yeah. Well, of course she does. Steph's been on the hunt for Negzy dancing clips, y'all. If you guys have some, let's all share. Okay, we can have another little receipt party on Twitter. Let me pull up Creek's thing.
Yeah, send them all to Steph because when we get the Discord going next week, yes, Steph will have her own attention whore seeking section. Of course she will.
Glorious. Okay, present. Boop, 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 boop. So Greg sent us this, and the description reads, best she could do. The Gunt sits on top of the Fupa. Hope that helps.
See, I thought so because I was like, is it the flap? It is. It was that little flap. So what we saw. Oh, it's like a little meat door. It is a little
Like-
meat door.
What I was saying, like, FFG isn't much smaller, you know? Like, she's not.
No, she's wonky on one side as well, so it makes me think that's her little wonky fupa right there, right? It's on one side. Have you noticed that? Like the little fupa flap goes to one side, like how ball bags do.
Thank you, Greek. Yes. Yes, we have finally put a visual to the description. I hope everyone understands the terminology now. Gregory Schmeggery was the one who asked.
Exactly. And absolutely, you are correct. All right. Just revert to Shift's comment. This is an educational channel. With thanks to all of you lot in the chat. We couldn't do it without you. Like, you all like throw shit in and it helps. Thank you. Yes, touch grass.
You got 'em
It's
all
the meat
freaking
door.
out.
Little meat flap, like a little cat flap, but made of meat.
Oh, gosh. Thank you, Greek. Appreciate you. I didn't see it till I saw my phone notifications. Too funny. All right. Well, I love coming full circle on shit.
It was a good time.
Well, thank you all for coming to our glorious little morning
appreciate it.
stream.
We
Our
will
little
try
educational.
and not leave it as long, like over a week and things. We've kind of done that, but yeah, Little Boots is she's dug around and she's got someone that she wants us to have a look at. So
Oh yeah, this
the next
person's
time
alarming.
we can do a stream, we might do a little dig and bring you some fresh milk.
We'll see. It may have to be a week. I probably won't be able to do anything before the 16th. Unfortunately. So
Well, there you go. You'll
sorry,
have to
guys.
wait till then.
Life happens, man.
It does. That's
It
why
be
we're
happening.
struggling sometimes to even do one stream a week. If it's not something with me, then it's something with you. You know, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Love nuzzles and meat doors.
Ew, not together though.
For some it is a little
Listen.
bit. For some it's synonymous.
Listen. If your fly trap has a meat door, there's a problem, okay?
No.
Just
Probably
saying.
fucking hedge flies around it if it's got a meat door. And on that note, oh look, here we got Christmas Creek. She's all about Christmas if you couldn't gather that. She'll be saying this until
I just noticed
until
that.
it is Christmas. Just expect a lot, okay?
Oh, interesting of you to say that, because the weirdo that I found
Oh yeah.
is into some weird shit. Y'all are gonna
Yeah,
wish
we're
we
gonna
just
be
talked about a
looking
meat
at
door.
some Little Bits is gonna have us looking at some fetish content, let's just say.
You guys are too much. Well, I appreciate y'all who have hung around till the end.
It's
for real.
dark
Y'all
outside
some
now
real
for
ones.
me. It's legitimately nighttime. It's like coming up for like
Yeah.
7:30.
You're like at our normal stream time. You were like an hour
Mhm.
earlier than what I normally am at when we go.
How weird is that? And on
Your
that note,
turn.
Little Bits has got to get her ass to work. Her day's just starting.
Ugh. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Thank you all for
We love you
coming.
all. Thanks
Appreciate
for
y'all a
joining us.
lot. Even
We,
the motherfucker that called me a tard. Come back.
Little tard.
No, little introvert's already taken that name. I can't steal it.
Oh shit. Okay then.
We're one
Tard
and the
boots.
same.
Tard
There we go.
boots.
Instead of large boots, huh? Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah. It's only right, baby.
Yeah, why you mad? I got a bag, bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stuck, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah. You know. I said, damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, let's go. Look. I told Shorty drop it for a real one. Go ahead and pop it, let me feel some. Do it for the boy with a bag now. Movie star money making everybody act out. I don't lie to these women. If I want them, then I tell them. Don't get fly for these women. I was born with these propellers. All my haters cannot beat me, so I call them acapellas. See, I'm only getting better. You only get jealous. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night.